Let's make sure we have.
I think we have sound.
We should have sound now. Cool cable doing stuff. We should have sound now.
Okay, we got it.
Okay. All right. So if you're just now joining us, you are catching us right in the middle of Pack 1, Pick 3. We had some audio issues to work out, but we are back, Steven and I, with another Eternal Masters draft. This is the last time, or this is the last day before tomorrow, because tomorrow's the last day to actually draft it, right?
Yes.
So yeah, this is the last time you can actually draft this week, this entire set. So we're going all in, we're going for it, and we're trying to draft something sweet here, and it's not looking great right now.
Orbe's interesting, but I think it's like, well, no, I mean, we're fine. Like, we're kind of open.
We haven't committed to anything just yet. We first picked the Mistress Factory, then took the Man of War, Eyeblight's Ending.
I think Wake of Vultures or the Dismal Backwater, probably.
Yeah.
Because Wake was really powerful last time, and I still feel like that card, like, does what you wanted in the air.
Yeah.
And it.
Now, is there any consideration for Mistral Charger and go like blue-white flyers?
We just have the Mana War. I don't think so. Like, I don't think Mistral Charger is strong enough to pull us away from what we're currently doing.
That's fair.
I mean, like, we already know how powerful the Vultures plus,
yeah,
like, what we already have is.
And we might not even end up in blue at all either.
Yeah. Ooh, that's Elite Champion, though.
Let's just play the same colors we did last week.
Hey, yeah, we could. Let's see here.
I mean, I like Kelton Champion.
Yeah, I actually really like the Champion too. And we already know, like, I don't know if those Victimizers are actually going to wield though.
I would be.
And Pack 1, and Pick 1 and Pick 2, they're both Victimizers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the Champion though.
Yeah.
Either that or like. The Sage is fine.
Cephalid Sage?
Yeah.
I'm not all that impressed with the Threshold deck, to be honest, and we're not really on that plan right now anyway.
Yeah, I think the Champion's probably the best card.
Yeah. 3 damage bolts, turn 4, plenty fine. And it'll trade up for a guy usually, so I'm fine with that. Golly. Keldon Marauders, I guess?
Yeah, for wanting to go in on that deck. I mean, there's another Mistral Charger, but I don't think we want to be white.
Yeah, I haven't seen enough reason. And we could probably wheel at Bloodfall Caves.
Yeah, probably.
So
the Marauders.
Yeah, I like Keldon Marauders.
All right. We're going to do it again.
Yeah. So if you watched us last week, we played red, black, red, sort of aggro-y with a Suitor Reanimator package, which was kind of fun. So we'll see. We just have to do it again this week. Remember to do it again.
Yeah.
And do it again. And do it again.
Well, see, the best part is whenever we play Storm, we're naturally going to want to play black and red. Because of all the rituals.
We're getting good practice in for next week for the vintage cube that comes out. Sweet.
So, I think either Nausea or the Swiftwater Cliffs.
I
mean, I don't mind taking the Cliffs.
I don't either. Man, I just...
Like, Werebear's also kind of late.
Yeah, but I've seen him go late regardless. Like, every time I watch somebody draft this, it's always going pretty late.
Yeah,
so.
That's fair. So, in this case, the land?
Now, could we also take, like, Giant Tortoise and just play, more of a kind of, like, defensive game?
I don't think we're going to want that, though. Because, like... This, if we end up doing this will let us splash our Mana War and any of the other blue things we end up playing. Oh, that's a good sign.
So, okay, yeah. All right, so we are firmly going, I think, black-red here.
Well, we could also red-blue it up.
Yeah, that was my other consideration.
Yeah, so maybe the Giant Tortoise, but I don't feel like that's the type of card that we really want.
Yeah, and that was making me think more leaning towards a blue-black control deck, which I don't even like to have to say those words in this format.
Yeah, because it's so tricky to do without like a solid Wrath. Because Toxic Deluge at rare makes it really difficult. I also hear that another Wake of Vultures is getting passed, so that kind of means that that aspect. Okay, so the victimized did get taken, but I think
Yeah.
the pangolin is probably fine to take.
Yeah.
Because if we end up just getting to reanimate it multiple times, like they lose a lot of their creatures.
Yeah, and any kind of removal that we played beforehand, or if we make some attacks and they trade off for it,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the pangolin usually sticks for at least a good turn or two.
Yeah. We also have access to the. Oh, well, okay. So what is this? So Monk Ideal is going late. It's also kind of interesting because typically that one's pretty solid.
Yeah.
All right. So I think we could take the Avarax and try and pick up another one, or there's also the Ticking Gnome.
Yeah, I actually kind of like the Ticking Gnomes here. I know it's a card we said we didn't like last week, but it goes kind of good if we can start picking up stuff like Wake Dancer or Innocent Blood. So really kind of synergize with that. Well,
I think we just take the land.
yeah.
And it just gains us life, which is good. And the fact that it's on color means that we can easily play
Yeah.
it.
As we mentioned last week, we're pretty high on taking the dual lands, even if we don't play one of the colors, just because we have the ability to gain the life in the games. They'll go super quick. They're not a lot of aggressive decks, so we can have to worry about alien going to play tapped.
Do we just want to go ahead and take this so that if we just, like if we get into board stall,
Oh, yeah,
like
definitely,
that, just goes ahead and
It
solves
was good
that.
enough for GB Albuquerque for you, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now I was playing the aggro deck, so I mean, we might end up a little aggressive if we can go through this.
Yeah, it's whatever here.
Actually, do we care about that? No, I don't think we care about that. Dude, that gets. We can splash this, maybe. Alright. So, not going quite as well as last week, but that's okay. Oh, Pyrokinesis is pretty good.
Yeah, that's a card that I don't think we should ever pass. So,
Yeah.
is there anything else in the pack that's worth looking at here?
There's another Firebolt, which is good to note.
Yeah.
There's the Honden, but a little late for that now.
Yeah, I imagine we might get the Firebolt back.
Well, I don't think so.
maybe not.
I think what we'd most likely get back is either the Avarax or the Pyroblast.
Yeah, I like either of those, but definitely Pyrokinesis is the pick here. Like, that card is just... At any point during the game, that's gonna eat up at least 2 creatures, maybe more if we get really lucky with it.
And we also, I don't think we'll end up with anything with like First Strike or anything like that, but if we ever get a trick like that, it's really easy to just blow people out with.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't think there's really too much consideration for anything else.
Nah. The Avarax is the only card that's even close.
This will be annoying.
Yeah.
I think Firebolt would have been the pick over the Avarax, because I think you can wheel the Avarax before you could wheel a Firebolt.
Yeah, I agree. All right.
Ooh, another champion? I don't think Icarid's strong enough.
No, it really isn't. Unless we've got like Field of Souls or something to go with it, then it's
Oh yeah, that's
pretty good. But yeah, I like champion here. There's the Twisted Abomination, which is also pretty solid, but we're looking to be more of a aggressive deck.
Yeah, I think we're gonna actually end up playing the aggro deck instead of what we played last week, which is more like control-y.
Yeah.
Also to know we have a Reckless Charge we might be able to pick up.
Yep.
The
Skulking Ghost isn't terrible on the wheel.
Yeah.
This is another.
Fanatic's also fine, considering we're also playing Pyrokinesis as well.
Yep. I like all of this. There's Borderland. There's that Sarah Angel that's from last week. We were just playing half and way and playing it. Yeah, I like Borderland Ranger here. Maybe we get the Rally the Peasants on the wheel. That'd be kind of sweet.
Yeah, and then maybe see if we can pick up a either a Faithless Looting or a dual land that we can splash it.
Yep.
Deadbird Shaman wouldn't be too bad, because if we end up playing this aggressive deck, it's definitely a card that we're just going to want to try and punish our opponent with.
Yeah. So we got here. There's
There's a Slinger. Ooh, Foil Factory too. Ooh. Oh wait, we didn't wheel this. So
No, we did not.
So there's probably the person who picked up the other Victimizes might have taken it.
Yeah. Now
Slinger and Scourger.
Yeah, I almost like.
I think this guy's just stronger.
I like Stinger a little bit better. It's a removal on a stick, and the Scourger only bounces a guy.
Yeah.
You know, we don't unless we're gonna get like the we had what did we have last week? We had the hymn to Turok to go with our Sting Scourgers.
That was pretty sweet. Like, I think that we also, like, we could, because we're gonna end, it looks like we're gonna have like a couple Echo, or a lot of Echo at this point. So we probably need to be wary of picking up any more of those guys, unless, like, I think we need to be
Echo. Echo.
Exactly.
God.
Fun fact, Night's Whisper is pretty solid. Avrex also, again, no one's really picking it up.
I like Night's Whisper here.
Yeah, I think so. Just good, like, draw us into more threats if we end up dumping our hand.
Yep.
Also, with these Avraxes going like they are, that probably means we can pick them up some more, or else someone, I don't think someone would kind of, like, go into red now.
Yeah.
But I'm sure the other red player in the draft is like, keeping their eye on that.
Yeah. If you're watching right now, do note that there's a seal of Raleigh the Peasants behind the logo. I have not found a decent place to put that.
Do we just want to hide the logo while we draft, and then we can turn it back on later?
I guess. Yeah, just click that.
Wah, wah.
Okay. No more logo for now.
Alright, we got a cave.
There's also a tragic slip.
Okay.
Yeah, because our guys are typically going to be a little bit smaller than what's going on the board, so I think just having a good way to trade up is pretty solid. Sweet. Alex just bought some Wastelands.
Right on. Yeah, I think either the caves, the druid. I don't know, which one would we want to come back though?
I would say the caves right now. The druid isn't quite what we're looking for.
Well, I mean, it gets us into a turn 3 champion if we can.
That is pretty
double
sweet.
red.
Yeah. I guess it's less important, like to me at least.
Yeah.
But I can sort of see the argument for playing for either one of them wheeling for us.
I think you are right though. I think the land would probably just end up being better.
Chain lightning.
That's really good. Also, there's a Pilgrim's Eyes, kind of interesting that's gone this late.
Yeah.
So there's an elf deck that's running around. This is like the third of this one.
And we've seen a couple of the different shamans. I've seen the Llanowar elf, and then there's the shaman of the pack, which is just the way to kill somebody.
Yeah.
Which is great. So
hey,
that's
guess
always
what?
fun.
Now we get to leave up 2 red.
Oh
we cast our Chain Lightning.
And hopefully they fork it back at us, and we can fork it back at them.
Yep.
And just go back and forth and back and.
Also, another Werebear, except this time he's making a foil appearance.
Yes, he is. We have to acknowledge the rights of the werebear at all times.
We do. That's pretty nifty, but probably either the Marauder or the Emissary.
We already have one Marauder. I kind of like taking Emissary here. Protection from a color is just a very powerful effect, for everything notwithstanding.
But, I mean, if we're trying to be the aggressive deck, I think the Marauder might be a little better because we already have 3 4s.
Yeah, that's in the consideration. So in that case, I think I like Marauder a little bit better here.
There's still a possibility we can pick up another one of these.
Yeah, definitely. And it's always a good sideboard card to bring in against, if there is a white deck we have to play against. Which, after last week's draft, we played against 2.
Alright, so we get the Avrex.
Now we get the Avrex, yeah. The nice thing about Avrex is, you only play 2 of them. And it's just a good, way to draw an extra card in there during the game.
Yeah. I think if we do pick up the 3rd, it might be worth taking out the Pangolin for it.
Yeah, I can see that. Yep.
But we know for sure that there's a couple. Okay, this is kind of interesting.
So we don't have enough black creatures in our deck to make a card even close to being worth it.
Yeah, it's probably one of these. I would want to say Reckless Charge because of our Sting Scourger, Slinger, ending. It'll just be we have ways to push through.
Yeah.
And I think it's better than the Ghost.
Yeah, and if we get, a decent flyer, if we could get, Rorix at some point. Okay, so Debritron in here is the obvious pick. There's a couple of big red flyers we could possibly get. There's always,
well, we have the Wake of Vultures, which is pretty solid.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So I don't think... We want Urborg's Uprising, but we don't necessarily want the other charge.
I think we want Uprising more.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, just because it's a late game. If the board gets crit up after a lot of combat, I think it's a decent way to get some of our less powerful creatures back, but also have them actually do some damage.
Hey.
So there's Avrex, so we can do that.
Yeah, I think the Uprising might come in against the same deck that we bring in the Seismic Stomp. So I think that's fine.
Absolutely. All right. Tidal Wave, because we can actually get blown out by that.
It's also a foil card that makes a Defender.
Yes, it does.
So,
Steven is naturally inclined to take all foil cards that have Defender on them. And a Werebear!
There we go.
Guys, respect the Werebear. They have rights too. To bear arms! Okay, so this pack's pretty gross.
So let's see. I think it's either the Marshal or the Rager.
Is there any consideration for the Hundred of Infinite Rage? That thing is just so oppressive.
Yeah, because we can already do some pinging with the deck.
Yeah. I mean, Marshall's good.
Yeah, we don't have like an... I don't know if we would even want to play an Aura Flame.
Yeah, I don't like Aura Flame in most aggressive decks, and that could be completely wrong, but I mean, Haunted is a hard thing to pass up here. And if we manage to get the black one as well, like that's going to get both of them in play.
Yeah, 2 damage and 2 discard.
Yeah,
that's probably worth it. I mean, I don't think we've seen a black Honden yet.
We haven't. I mean, and if we think about all the decks we played against last week, and of course you can't, compare the two weak sticks to each other. There's a lot of X1s in this format that the Honden just mows down pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's...
There's another Icarus!
So I'm pretty sure we take Victimize.
Do we? I mean...
Yeah, because we have double Keldon Champion.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
I think it gives us enough of what we want, and if for some reason they stack this, we can do it again.
Get Pangolin back, absolutely. Yeah, Victimize is a card that I've been more and more impressed by as... we've played more of it.
Yeah.
All the 1 week we've already played this format, it's been really impressive so far.
Yeah, I would like to point out we're not getting the dual lands that we got last week.
No, definitely not.
I'm pretty sure the Victimized person from Pack 1 is probably red-black as well.
Yeah.
And we're picking up the aggressive side of it.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I would be surprised that a Pangolin made it so far.
That Baleful Strix.
But Carrion Feeder.
Sacrificing what, though?
We get to sack our Echo guys if we don't want to pay for it. I think this fits more in line with what we're wanting to do.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to say Gravedigger's a little bit better than Carrion Feeder. If we had the way to make more tokens, then I'd be all in.
If we had multiple.
But there's Baleful Strix too.
Oh, we can't splash.
Yes, we can. We already got Swiftwater Cliffs. It's fine.
That's not bad. I know how ridiculous it is, but...
We've passed it twice now. Back-to-back weeks we've had to pass Baleful Strix.
I guess
we want to take Wildfire Emissary here? Because we're not getting anything that's that powerful back from our Graveyard with Gravedigger.
Well, we can still get our Champions and our Sting Scourgers back, which I think is going to be enough.
And that's true, yeah.
And we also get to do the Gravedigger Victimize.
Yeah, yep. Okay, that's the first Argothian Enchantress I've seen ever.
Yeah, I agree with that.
How bizarre is that?
So... Do we take Autocrat and maybe hope to get a Carrion Feeder?
I think Autocrat's the pick here, yeah. It's one of the few cards I like to go alongside Carrion Feeder in this case.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't have the Carrion Feeder because we passed it up. But
yeah.
Maybe we can pick up another one. I think there was an Autocrat in Pack 1 that we could have taken, but I think there was just a better red card.
Yeah.
I think it was the Champion, or maybe it was the Eyelights. I can't recall. We hadn't. I don't think we were in a solid enough position at that point to really know. Gargantuan would be fun, but that's just too much mana.
Yeah, it's a 6-drop that we just can't afford really.
Ooh,
and there's a Honden.
Yeah, and it's the one that I like
there's a Carbonize that is definitely worth playing because we've got now that and Treacherous have been chainlining as removal, so we need some more.
And the Pyrokinesis.
And Pyrokinesis, yes. Yeah. We need. Having removal on a deck like this is going to be really important.
Well, yeah, we have this gives us our 5th removal spell plus the Honden and the Gnomes and
the Champions as well. The Champion only shoots player, so yeah, Carbonize is a very good pickup here. I like it a lot.
I think our deck's going to turn out probably stronger than. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so there's another Avarax, which will make 3, but there's a Faithless Looting.
I think the Faithless Looting is just stronger.
Yeah. Any way to generate card advantage in a deck like this is going to be super important, I think.
Yeah, just kind of throw away our lands if we need it.
Yeah. Is this pack 3 already?
Yeah, it is.
Lame.
Yeah, this draft's gone by a little bit quicker than last time.
Yeah.
Mainly because our picks have been a little bit more straightforward because we are playing the aggro deck.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think we want the other Gravedigger in this type of structure.
Yeah,
so I
we
think just
our deck from last. And there's the Battle Squadron.
So, is it the Squadron or the Marauders? Probably the Squadron.
The Squadron is just so. If we get a wide board state,
Yeah.
that thing's just going to be huge.
And especially because we picked up the Autocrat for something like that,
Yeah.
I think that's fine. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Battle Squadron. Sweet. Ah, there's Dragon Egg. Okay.
The Carrion Feeder.
Oh,
That's kind of what we were wanting to get.
Yeah.
I still think this is better because it plays into the Echo.
And it
creatures.
really does, yeah.
I mean, we do know there's one more left, and I think even if that other one wheels, like I still think we take it.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. I think we probably end up cutting our. Oh man, we might end up cutting our Avaraxes because of how like low we've gotten this.
Mhm.
We might not need it, and because we have the Battle Squadron and the Pangolin, it'll just end up being those as our top end.
Yeah, I like that a little bit better too. Alright.
Probably the Rager.
Yeah.
I don't know if we end up playing it.
It's just a good way to generate card advantage, and it's another good card to power out with Victimize. So I guess
Yeah. Or like we also have the Druid to try and like turn these guys out on turn 3.
yes.
So.
Oh geez.
Because so we have Whisper, Victimize, Gravedigger as our recursion, and Faithless Looting.
Yeah.
So maybe it's okay
I like
to
the
take
White
the
Druid at
Druid.
that case. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not terrible. I like that.
Because we don't care about the life loss, we just want to kill them.
Yeah, which is weird for us to say that. We're usually not people that want to play a bunch of
Yeah.
kill your
aggro
things
creatures,
deck. I play a bunch of control spells.
So.
So this is a deck that I could actually see Tooth and Claw being a thing.
Yeah. I think so too.
As much as I
also
dislike-
like. Because we don't necessarily want this because we want to be able to curve reliably. And
Yeah.
we haven't picked up a red-black one, which kind of is bad, but at the same time, so there we go.
So we want to get the Wildfire Emissary.
I still think we might sideboard the Tooth and Claw. We did get this one back.
So I mean,
or we can like this. Is
it's worth noting that these have all gotten passed, so the elf deck might not have come together for somebody.
Yeah.
Because we're passing in the right direction now, but most of the good elves were in pack 2 that were going the opposite direction, which probably just got stepped up by somebody else.
So do we want to really beat the white deck or just have a flyer?
I like Vulcan Ghost here.
Oh really? Okay.
I mean, it's kind of 6 1/2 dozen.
If we had a white splash.
I like the Rod the Peasants here.
Really?
Because we have
Okay.
a Faithless Looting. Okay, cool. Playable card on the last pick. Sweet.
Okay, I still don't think we main deck that though.
I
don't think it's strong enough. I mean, it was probably better to take in the land there, just because.
Yeah, it probably was. A little.
Well, I think this deck's actually going to end up doing fine because of all the removal we have. Like, I think like not having that one land's not going to hurt us too badly. Because again, we don't really want our lands to come in tapped.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and take these guys out and see what this looks like. So probably don't end up playing that.
Yeah.
So we do have the Wake of Vultures Autocrat and Feeder, so that'll be nice.
26 cards right now, so you got 3.
No, I think this deck we can play 24 lands fine.
24 lands?
Yeah, because we have the Faithless
You mean
Looting.
16 lands?
Yeah. Sorry, thinking standard. One moment, folks. So we have the Faithless Looting, Night's Whisper. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'll be enough because our curve is pretty low.
Yeah, so this is our deck then, right?
No.
So 20. Oh, we
need 16 lands, so we need to cut 2.
Okay. We can't play 14 lands? Come on.
Come
on,
like
Steven.
if okay,
Be
so
brave.
if they were all over here,
Yeah.
maybe. Like next week in the Vintage Cube, if we
Yeah.
get to play the mono red aggro deck, that's just like what 6 1-drops, a couple of 2-drops, and then you get to top it off with like Rabble Master or something else.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So I like cutting Ticking Gnomes then, just because it literally is a point of damage that we can sacrifice it for, which is just kind of meh.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and
Move our.
sort these out.
There's a way to do that. I know there is.
Oh, hey, we can turn this back on.
Oh yeah.
Da-da-da.
Logo. In case you forgot where you were, guys, now you know. All right.
Let's see, other spells. Alright.
Yeah, I don't know. This is tricky.
Alright, so this is where we're at. So we can cut one more thing. And we have 15 creatures, so it probably doesn't need to be a creature. If anything, like I think it's probably the Honden because it, at most it does 1, and then we bring it in against the X1 deck.
Yeah, I can see that. But it's also our way to go late. If the board gets just completely stopped up and we just can't get through it, neither can they. It's a clock they have to respect.
Yeah, but I mean it's really only 1 a turn though.
Yeah.
Like I think the main way we're gonna win this, like win these games, is off of the Keldon champions.
Yeah.
Because we can just send them in to die, and then we have the Gravedigger and the Victimizes to just try and get multiple effects out of them.
Yeah. I like that. So I can definitely see cutting the Honden here. That is definitely an okay thing to do.
And then we can and that's I guess yeah, because the Ticking Gnomes and Carrion Feeder don't necessarily go together because we probably just want a sec to deal the 1 damage.
Yeah.
But all the other Echo guys, like it's fine. Like we can just Carrion Feeder into Sting Scourger if for some reason we need to bounce their 1 or 2 drop.
Hey, value.
Yeah, I mean it would be like hit for 2. Let's go. So I think this is probably good. Also, I really like having the Carrion Feeder for a Tragic Slip.
Yeah.
Kind of stinks that we didn't get a Gravedigger, or not a Gravedigger, the Wake Dancer, but I think that'll be okay. Also, we have the other Blightsoul Druid, if we want to try and play that.
I don't know if I want to put another card in the deck that's going to actively hurt us to get advantage out of it.
Yeah.
And I don't know what we would want to cut because of that.
Yeah, I don't think it's better than what we have here, because we have... Yeah.
So...
Yeah, I think this will probably end up fine.
Yeah.
Just throw in the lands and...
Call it a day. Oh, we have the Mystery Factory too, which is...
Yeah, which will be nice, because
Yeah.
just a 3/3 blocker whenever we need it.
Yep. Yeah. So you might be thinking, well, it's a 2/2, guys. The nice thing about Mystery Factory is that you can activate it, block, and then tap it to turn itself into a 3/3 because you can target itself with its ability. So auto 3/3 blocker. Trying to see if we can get Josh to chime in on the stream tonight. Hopefully he can. Can we get this camera any better here? Hey, you can see us both really well now.
There we go. Well, this would be interesting because we're looking at this screen. They're over there.
That's what
We'll just have to bounce back.
It's what we call. It's like when the photographers take pictures of like beautiful celebrities and they're doing like that side eye thing.
Yeah.
There's something just off to the right of the frame and slightly below eye level. We're doing that number, and then we look back, and look back and pose, and vogue, and vogue, and vogue, and
Oh
vogue.
my. There's someone here that just saw us do that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fantastic.
Do you know how to vogue, Steven? Come on.
I
Do
don't think...
you know who made that a thing?
So like a couple of seconds ago was the first time I ever heard that term. Yeah. So I guess I need to be enlightened. What's up?
You don't know? Do you know who Madonna is?
Yeah, I know.
The Material Girl?
Yeah.
She's the Vogue.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry I'm a failure as a human being. But no, I'm not really sorry. It'll be okay.
I'm just disappointed right now. I'm just disappointed.
Every little thing. It's going to be alright.
No, it really can't be at this point.
So, we have on our lands here, we have...
oh yeah, we're still playing a game of Magic.
So we have 16 red sources, and I believe it was 12 black sources, 16 red pips and 12 black pips. So
Perfect.
I think 8-7 is the split we want to go here. Mainly because if we cut any more swamps, we're not reliably playing our Carrion Feeder on turn 1. Oh man. I wonder what this sounds like on the stream. Raiding on the Battle Squadron.
I don't know what I gave it.
So, I think, oh man. So I believe on the Battle Squadron, whenever we were doing the reviews, I didn't get to sit in on this review whenever we did it on the podcast. But I think it's out of a 4-point scale, I think it's a 2.5 to 3, depending on what deck you get. If we had gotten maybe 2 Mog War Marshals, I think it would have been a solid 3 here.
Yeah.
But we only ended up with a Singer Autocrat. There was a moment we could have taken the War Marshal, but we didn't have a carrion feeder or any payoff card at the moment. So Alex is over here looking up
so
what he gave the Battle
I gave it a
Squadron.
2.5, and Josh, who joined us for that podcast episode, gave it a 2. Like someone would say, it's only really good when you've got a swarm of creatures, which I think we'll have. And it's a decently powered guy. 5 mana 3/3 flyers is not an unreasonable rate. And I think it's clearly fine. And it's a bunch of goblins in a dirigible thing, and that's just cool.
Yeah, I think for us it's going to be the way that we end up closing our games. Oh, man. So we need to, probably for next time, we've upgraded, we figured out where to put the logo. So I think the next time we need to shoot for maybe having music in the background.
What's wrong with Vogue?
Oh, no, I'm saying, we should do this throughout. Have some sort of playlist that both you and I enjoy. And it has to be something that, builds up into something. So whenever we storm people, we get a, ta-da! Because next week, folks, we're going to be streaming the Vintage Cube, which I am super excited about
So
doing.
we need, the soundtrack to Gladiator playing in the background, I guess.
So last week. Or no, wait, last week we weren't the last people to submit our deck list.
No, we weren't,
There we go.
actually.
This
Because our
time-
deck was
this
actually
time a
kind
little bit
of complicated to play that.
Yes, but we still piloted red-black to a 2-1 finish.
Yes, we did.
And this time we're going to be a little bit more on the aggressive side.
Yep.
I know.
Oh, we got a game.
You didn't pull any mana crypts, man. What's up?
We didn't pull any mana crypts, no.
Oof. So this is a rough hand.
This hand sucks.
All right, so I believe we just go ahead and throw this one back. That's pretty
a keep
good.
right there.
Yeah. I'm going to get a Scry one. Hopefully it's a land. Ooh, okay. So this is interesting. So
Are we on the play or the draw?
We're on the draw, actually. So I think we can
that's
keep it.
fine.
Because we can turn one. We probably won't Chain Lightning anything. Play Borderland Marauder. If we don't draw a land, we can get rid of the blocker.
Yeah.
And then hopefully draw our third land on that next turn to then shoot the next blocker and still,
Yeah, I think that's
still
fine.
get through. So this should turn out fine.
Yeah, as far as the mana crypts go, this is my last one. Pulled the foil at the first PPTQ, and that was the second PPTQ, so hopefully I can get rid of all of them, because I don't play EDH, I don't play any Vintage, and they're not really useful to me, so
Wah, wah.
that's okay.
Ooh,
Merfolk Looter.
So now the question is, do we get rid of that on the spot?
Jeez. I think we have to. Oh, jeez.
Okay, so if we wanted to, okay, so we can play the Druid to sling it the next turn, or if we play the Druid and draw a mountain, we can play Champion and just start bashing.
I like that plan a little bit better. We're guaranteed to get a body down and
shoot the looter. And if for some reason this dies or if this gets bounced by a Man of War, hopefully we can still we'll still Chain Lightning the looter.
Yeah.
And then I guess replay it.
2 mana crypts. NWS BSA 812. I have no idea who you are. Surely you've heard of my exploits of opening mana crypts. Who are you? I'm sure I know you in person. No, we both know you in person. We just NWSBSA 812 is a very wordy kind of way to address somebody.
So Newsbasa?
Newsbasa. All right.
You just gotta roll with it sometimes.
Newsbasa. That is of Wakandan origin, I believe.
No idea. I'm not gonna take a shot at that one.
Come on, man. Wakanda? Marvel? It's where the Black Panther's from.
Okay, my apologies. Oh, that's pretty good for us.
Okay.
Not a Man of War.
Yeah.
Anime did. Okay, so we have to be a little wary of what we throw in our yard.
Yep.
But we should be okay. All right.
Well,
that's fine.
Disappointing.
Because, well, no, because
we still sting. So
Yeah, we still sling the looter.
Yeah.
And then next turn, I guess we can just pay the echo.
Yeah, we
and
can
then
absolutely pay the echo
chain
cost,
lightning
yeah.
the scab.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. It doesn't matter if they have days if we play the Rugged Highland or not. All right. Ow.
Oh, what's going on, Nathan? How you doing tonight, sir? Nizbasa. How do you say it, Stephen?
Newsbasa.
Newsbasa.
Yeah, Newsbasa. That either
Newsbasa.
preference, right?
Is there a preference? Sting it.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, he gets the loot regardless, which is, irrelevant.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We'll live. That won't.
Yeah. Boom! Value.
Now we get our life back.
Value, guys.
Back to 20. So if he attacks here, is it actually worth just blocking because we were probably going to get rid of it the next turn anyway? I guess it also depends on whether or not he plays another creature.
I think we block. Okay. Yeah, because we can simply just play Kelvin Champion.
Yeah.
And just go to town. Come on. Oh,
okay,
come on.
so that's fine.
Lame.
So now... I guess it'd be fine to pay the echo, and then we can attack. And if he does end up blocking, we can just chain lightning, get rid of that, and then have them champion for next turn.
Yeah. So we use the Blightsoul Druid to.
Or do we want him to discard cards? We can't kill any of our creatures.
Right. Unless we use the Blightsoul Druid to pay for the cost,
yeah, we have to.
And leave Highlands up.
Okay.
Right on, Mr. Newsba. Great way to spend your afternoon, I think, or your evening.
All right.
Nice, sir. Okay, that's good then. Okay.
So yeah, go ahead, swing.
Yep.
Because he can't use this ability, so
yeah.
It's not like we'll trade the Plague Witch.
Yeah, that's not a card that I'm all that really impressed by. In any case.
Yeah.
So now we just chain lightning the Plague Witch.
What could he play on 5 that is kind of threatening?
I'm not
really
convinced there's anything actually.
Okay. So just go.
Yeah, and if we draw the untapped land on next turn, we can't shoot the guy with the creature with the champion. So that's kind of crappy. But whatever.
If we do that next turn, there might be some merit to Night's Whisper Borderland Marauder.
I can see that. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he's not gonna play anything. So now he can just hardcast his force.
I wonder if this is the guy that has the Leviathan, though.
Maybe. I mean, I don't... Well, yeah, because he does have the anime dead, so it's definitely possible.
So he's, 3 turns away from casting it? It's an 8-drop or a 9-drop?
It's a 9-drop.
Yeah, so we have some time. We have some time.
Drafted it in the PPTQ.
Yeah, that's right.
I did get to play it, too. Double Werebear plus a Worn Power Stone.
Woo! So yeah, we just champion it, right?
Yeah, champion and bash.
Yeah, counterspell be damned. Just.
Well, I mean, if he has a daze, we can pay for it, but
that's true.
Don't have daze. Hey.
Ooh, got there, coach. Oh, can you mute that screen?
Oh, whoops.
Or no, this one right here. Wait, it is
muted. Oh no, it's the MTGO stuff.
Yeah.
We need to do this. Alright.
Ah, sorry about that, guys. That was probably creating a loop, as it were. Yep. We're super new at doing this. So, thanks.
This is a good feeling. Our opponent's all of a sudden at 13. He started this turn at 20.
Oh, we buzz up the chase to the Decaphobia! And just kill him with it.
Not attack. And all right, we got this. So here, do we use the Druid to pay for the Echo, just in case we draw? Oh no, I think.
I think we can pay it because we're not casting anything else this turn.
Well, I mean, we could play one of these. I guess, yeah, we can play either of these depending on what land we get. As long as we don't get the come into play tap land. Oh, yeah, that's still fine, too. Because even if we play something, we just get a bounce it next turn and play Marauder. Or if we want to and be a little greedy, we can Night's Whisper in to try and hit the...
so that's cool. Pokemon Go is available at midnight tonight.
Ooh.
That's exciting.
Well, I need to go prepare.
Yeah, to be the best, like no one ever was.
Ooh,
Pokemon!
Okay. That's fine. a tad unsettling seeing this paid the echo, but that's okay.
I mean, we could have not, and it just kills the Blight Soldier.
Just get a Gravedigger.
Right? Value.
Oh no, what else? Oh,
no!
Alright, that should be interesting.
Jeez.
What do you got, bud?
So what's the worst that can happen here? Is there a way...
Like, maybe just a Toxic Deluge, which just puts us, like, in someone... Oh, Deep Analysis. Okay, that's fine. Wait, you can still hear it. Oh, it's probably the clicking from the mouse, I bet.
What's the sound from the... Yeah, we muted the MTGO sound.
Actually, your entire... Oh, wait, is the stream picking it up?
The only sound that should be coming through is our voices now.
It's the MTGO noises.
It might be just the delay of the stream.
Well, no, because that would have been a good bit.
I don't know, Nathan. That's weird. Did I just hear it again? Am I just hearing things?
I think it's the mouse. Weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so a flashback. We'll try and figure it. It's the random.
Yeah, we'll get it sorted out here in a second. But yeah, thanks for pointing that.
Okay. Yeah, well,
just there. Happened again. It's random dying in phases.
Yeah, so whenever it passes through.
Okay, we can fix that. Yeah, cool. All right, sweet.
Whenever we get out of this game, we can go into the settings of Moto and turn off the volume on everything. Yeah. So here, I believe we just want to play a double Borderland Marauder. Because even if he has a Deluge or something to deal with it, we can just Gravedigger back the champion and still be in a fine position.
Yeah, or do we just play Gravedigger? And like, I'm just trying to avoid like getting like 2-for-1 here.
Well, like, okay, so he has nothing on board and he'll go to 8. And then this presents him with 7. And this, like, if he doesn't do anything next turn, we got Gravedigger
and we can Sting Skirt. Oh, okay, yeah, I like that better than
Like, hopefully he has to be able to deal with. Oh, all right, let's do this. Main phase. Or actually, no, let's go ahead and do it now. That way, if he did draw a Daze off the Deep Analysis, we can actually pay for it with the Druid. Oh, okay, well, he F6, so that works too.
Yeah. And as long as he doesn't play Leviathan next turn somehow, we can... 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nah.
Okay, he's still short then. Okay, that's good. So, there's some things you could probably play here that could blow us out somehow, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Okay.
Not Prismatic Lens, that's for sure.
That gets him, to Leviathan next turn.
It does,
if he actually has it. But I mean, even if he has Leviathan, that's fine, because we get to attack for 4, then we get to...
Screeching Scab.
That'll be fun. Alright, what do you got? Oh, Victimize. Oh, so he's probably the one who picked up double Victimize. So he probably does have the Leviathan.
Yeah, I would almost bet that he does. So here, do we just Sting Scourger?
Yeah, probably. If he doesn't play anything else. We just try and... Well, probably Night's Whisper.
Yeah,
see if that changes anything. That's kind of annoying.
He has 2 now? Oh, jeez, okay.
Yeah, that's his 3rd scab.
That's... Oh, yeah, he
Oh, no.
What did he...
Is that Sphinx of the Steel Wind?
Oh, my God. So that's a problem. Huh.
So we can still kill him with the champion.
Yeah.
We just... Alright.
So
that's the win. So we can Sting Scourger plus Gravedigger. So we hit for 3, he goes to 5. Then we hope he doesn't have a reanimation spell. Or...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
well, he has to double... we put him in a position where he has to double block here. I don't think he can run the risk of not blocking whatever we don't bounce.
Yeah.
So
I think we just go ahead and do this. Sting Scourger, bounce, and then Gravedigger, back the champion.
Yeah. Man, that's...
So do we want to... Okay, so let's say if he has the Daze, do we want a Gravedigger first?
We already played our land, right?
No, we haven't.
So we play the land first then, right?
Yeah. So we can go ahead and do this. Gravedigger.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah.
Because I think it's worse if we get this Daze than if we get the...
I completely agree, yeah.
Oh, man. And it has lifelink too. Ugh.
Yeah.
We just get wrecked. Let's hope not. Alright. I mean, he has...
He's got.
Good.
He'll have 4 cards in hand. One of them is obviously Screeching Scab. Oh, jeez, this is rough.
If he has a Reanimate Dead, he gains 5 life. Can
Yeah.
we still hit him through that? Because he's gonna go to 5 here. A virtual 2 because of our champion.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, this is awkward. So he has to have a creature. So he has the Scab in hand.
Well, oh, okay. So that's the mana he needed for the swing.
Oh wow!
If he wouldn't have,
could have just hardcast the damn thing.
yeah.
That's great.
Well, the Silent Departure would have came first, which he can flashback here. But I don't think that's good.
It's not enough to
yeah,
stop
because
it,
we still have the champion. All right, once we go to sideboarding, we'll go ahead and fix the moto noises and just turn all that off. Sorry about that again. All right.
So
what do we got?
This is not Screeching Scab. So here's Uprising.
Okay, so he's getting both of these back. So he'll play the Sage and then we still kill him.
Yeah. Or did he get two? He got a. Okay,
he got the
Scab.
Sage and so now we just beat him.
Yeah, he's just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, we attack and then champion him.
Yeah, we don't actually even have to play the champion, but we're.
Oh yeah, we don't have to.
We have. Yeah, we're gonna let this Echo go, play the champion, and then just present him with lethal.
So he is literally just spinning his wheels now.
Yeah, I mean,
ditched 2 swamps.
Yeah, I can't think of anything that he could have here.
Unless he's holding like red card pyrokinesis as well.
Oh man,
just destroys us.
Yeah, that'd work because he kills this, or he kills this,
he kills
this, and
the
takes 1, goes to.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, that'd work. Okay, let's see.
Well, do we attack first?
Wait. We attack.
And then post combat play it.
No. We play this now.
Oh, okay. It has the haste. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Alex is good at magic, guys.
It's okay. See, there we
go. Woo!
We just had to not die to the steel.
All right.
Okay.
So, do we board in anything?
I don't. Okay, so against him,
like he didn't do anything really to make us.
Well,
and our draw is
he has
also
the
kind
Animate Dead.
Yeah, his draw is also kind of slow.
Mm-hmm.
Do we board in that Wildland Adversary because it can get through?
It can get
this,
through it.
The
I think
Sphinx?
we do. And we can take out the
Wake Vultures, you think?
Probably, yeah. Probably the Wake.
I like that. Cool.
Yeah, that'd probably be good. Okay.
Sweet.
So we have 2 minutes.
Yeah, let's go ahead and fix. In dual settings.
In dual settings, yeah.
Miracle bluffing on.
Yeah, it's pretty great. No. All right. Just flash my address on stream.
Yep.
Cool.
Whoops.
Oh, okay. Yep. I don't think it's in here.
Is it displayed sound settings above on the top?
Oh. Yep. All right. We can read.
We were
folks.
literally on the screen looking at Garden of Meletis.
That was fun. All right.
All right. So you guys now know Steven's home address. It is.
Nope.
I was giving him Tony Stark's address from Iron Man 3.
Oh, okay. I guess that's acceptable.
Yeah.
All right. 1 second. Turn to.
Oh, the deck's over here.
Oh, we open on the other screen. Oh,
I don't know how
weird.
that happened either.
Sorry about that, folks.
Well, your window's right there.
Okay.
There we go. All right,
We're back.
we are
So yeah,
good to go. So Nathan, the
good.
noise should be gone. Is the point of all that shenanigans that we just had to do?
I don't think we went. I was yelling about it. Yeah, we're sorry.
Yeah.
We're sorry.
Well, you don't have to yell anymore, unless you want to.
And if it still is there, it's probably the mouse here. And if that ends up being the case, we can move our mic.
Yeah, we can let's do that.
Actually, here, let's just go ahead and do this anyway because it's somewhat blocking our first card.
So this is a mulligan.
I don't actually think so.
What?
Because we're on the draw, and we get to play our Marauder, And we have 7 black sources out of 33, so that's what, 1 in a little over 1 in 5.
That's not a good odds to me.
Okay, that's fine. I mean,
Yeah,
also...
this is a hand that I don't think I can keep.
Okay. That's
yeah,
he was yelling about the address. Yeah. I realized that the second it went up, I was like, oh, swap. But it's okay because this one I don't believe is being recorded. So.
It kind of is. It's being pulled by Twitch.
Ah.
This is an acceptable hand here. This is good. This is
we
good.
can go back and fix that. I think no, because we don't have a discard outlet at the moment.
What do you?
It's victimized.
Oh, we put them on the bottom. Yeah, I was talking about the hand. The hand is fine.
Yeah, the hand's fine.
Yeah. God, he's got dual lands too. What a lucky
Oh, we can
duck.
delete the video.
Yeah, but I don't want to delete the video.
Well,
we might. We'll figure that
Yeah,
out.
we'll
We'll figure
figure it
something out. Yeah. But then it won't go to YouTube and people can't watch it again.
well,
I mean,
if we can go back and edit it, sure.
I think I can do that.
I don't think so because it's Twitch, but we'll see.
I don't know. If I can, I will leave you to be the de facto decision on that. I like playing Marauders here.
Well, we have 2 Marauders, but the plural one?
The Keldon.
Okay.
Of the Keldon sort. God, they're both humans. Oh my god.
Yeah, we went over this last week. They're
Yeah,
both
we
human
did.
warriors. Choose target player.
Oh, it's us.
It's probably us so that we can watch the chat.
Yeah, because unfortunately the streaming program that I'm using is doesn't allow us to do just straight game capture. So we are having to do monitor capture, and I've got my Twitch account opened up so I can monitor the stream and the chat at the same time. So you are literally the only person here, Nathan. So congratulations! You win a prize. Not really.
Well, the joy of making us happy as well.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you have our satisfaction and happiness to think about, so thanks.
So I think...
Swing!
Well, yes, we swing, but I think... do we want to... I mean, like, is the Faithless Looting something we want to do here to play the Blightsoul Druid? Like, I don't... Because we're going to lose this guy next turn, so we could just play Deadbridge Shaman to, like, force him to, like, I guess just actually play his Cephalid Sage.
I think that's fine.
So just the Shaman?
Yeah, I like Shaman here, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the damage that we're doing here is the same even if we played Marauder, so I think we're okay.
Yeah.
No, we're actually using OBS to stream. It's the one that I've got the most experience with, and I like it. Lonely,
We're
so
here for
lonely. I got nobody. Oh man, he wants to kill the Deadbridge Shaman. We can discard the Sphinx to it.
Yeah, I know.
Damn it, Steve! We're so bad at this game.
No, I think we're okay.
Lonely.
Like, because...
I'm so
okay.
lonely.
So in this situation, I think we should loot for the land and then play the Druid so that we can next turn Pangolin.
Yes.
And then...
And the Pangolin can actually... Oh, wait, does the Sphinx of the Ceiling have first strike?
I believe so.
I'm going to check. I own one.
Oh, man.
Yep. Damn
okay, this is kind of interesting. So...
I think we pitch... Is it pro black too?
No, it's pro red and green.
That's
because it's pro what it's not.
That's right, that's right. So we pitch...
I think we hang on to the ending. I think the Marauder might be a little...
The Marauders, I think, what we
can
get rid of here. Although it's probably worth saying that we probably get rid of Champion as well because it's a double red card right now.
Yeah, and we
need to draw another red source.
But then we lose out on the free Pyrokinesis.
That is true.
Like I think it's right to do both of those, and then we get a flashback our Faithless Looting to find the other red card.
Yeah.
This just puts us in a really weird spot.
Yeah, I agree.
I think we go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a tough one right there.
Yeah. And then we go ahead and play the Druid.
Yeah.
And I think we just pass because if needed, if we don't draw a land, we can just end.
Yeah, and then just bash in, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny how much Tranquil Cove looks like Flooded Strand. I keep thinking he's like kind of crack it on our instep.
Yeah.
Just get infinite value. What a scumbag.
Whoa, what?
I'm just saying.
He's our opponent.
He's a scumbag.
No.
Not literally. I'm just,
We still appreciate. Okay.
So he's extracting from darkness, and he's probably going to get back that Twisted Abomination. That's great.
Yeah.
We do have the Eye Blights ending for it.
Well, no, we have the Pyrokinesis if we draw a red card. Yeah, I meant the Eye Blights ending.
Yeah.
Because he played a land in order to do that, so I think, probably be good. Although we ditched our Tragic Slip, which also would have been able to dealt with it.
Oh, didn't we?
And because he's attacking, we gotta get some free damage in.
Yep. So that's pretty good. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we don't want to block with our Druid because I actually
Yeah.
want to play our Pangolin.
No, I hope we don't have the red card instead.
Okay.
Because I think we want to hold Eye Blights ending just in case we
Yeah,
get
the Sphinx
the
comes
Sphinx
around.
comes down.
Yeah, I think
we
you're
can't
right.
sit dead to that. But
So
I
we
think
can
we're
just
fine.
Pyrokinesis both of these since it deals 4, and then swing in for 4.
Well, or do we want to? Yeah, wipe his board instead of going to the face. I think it's better. So.
This can't go to the face.
Oh, okay, all right. Magic, weird.
So 3. Oh, we have to choose multiples. Okay, there we go.
Pew pew pew. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that was a
Card's-
really
Card
good
is-
draw for
Card
us.
is real.
Oh, and we can flashback our Faithless Looting?
In the same turn? God.
Maybe we should have done that before we...
All of this value. Yeah, we probably should have cast the looting first in case we drew one of our weaker red cards.
Yeah, but even then, I don't see us ditching the Pangolin.
Yeah, so I think we probably would have turned a fire it off. I think
you're right.
Just in
I think
case,
both of our cards are actually good enough that we don't want to loot.
Yeah, because that's asking us to draw dead twice.
Yeah.
And if it's land, we keep land, and we can't get rid of any of those, I don't think.
Yeah.
And he's just
Here
not
we go.
playing it.
Next
turn is
Sphinx.
Sphinx. Jeez. Or he's going to play something else now.
Alright.
Okay, that's just fine. That's fine.
Yeah, because we gotta crash.
Yeah. Okay, so there's land, which is fine.
Yeah, so we'll attack. He'll discard a card. Then we gotta play Pangolin, and then we gotta be in a really good spot.
Yeah. Because I think the Pangolin is a bit of a clock. It's literally 2 turns if we're looking at this objectively.
Well, yeah, including the Druid and the fact that we have the ending in order to deal with it.
Yeah.
We just hope that he doesn't have. Oh, interesting. He didn't block. I mean, we still play.
He might just need both cards in his hand.
Yeah.
Like just flat out needs both of them.
Yeah, it's like land Inkwell or something.
Yeah, because he's on 5, 6, 8. Yeah. It's entirely possible that he just wants to cast all the spells.
So we are not going to sacrifice 2 creatures.
No, because he can't, which is nice. Value.
We're going to say no. All right.
Oh yeah, we can sacrifice. Oh, it's any player.
Yeah, we could sacrifice the Shaman and the Pangolin and be like, all right, get that card out of here.
I never looked at that and went, that's a viable option. Not.
I mean, we could have just no, because because we sack our guy. Yeah.
Never do that.
If for some reason we gotta keep him even for sacking R2, that'd be interesting because it's like we could get rid of that card, still have the answer to whatever he plays.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, he's right. He might have a Victimize, which
suck.
is why he would need to keep this because he could get back his Abomination and
Yep.
So maybe we'll get lucky and somehow he'll tap all of his black. I doubt this is gonna happen, but it's like if he taps both black sources and the Prismatic Lens to play the Victimize, it's like okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah, I still think we're in a pretty commanding position here. I think we just attack with Deadbridge and Pangolin, and just if he has his Victimize or the Annihilate is what I'm thinking of.
The Annihilate.
5 mana destroy creature. Oh, is it only non-black creature? Yeah, no, it's only non-black creatures. Yeah.
Okay.
So
there we go.
So he is literally. He might just be just because of his deck can't kill the Pangolin.
So we don't want to cast the Faithless Looting.
No, I don't.
There just yet. I mean, we could have played this for the double red, but I don't actually think we need it given our board position.
No, I don't think so.
Because I'm really curious, like, what he could potentially have.
Yeah, Annihilate Nathan
Nathan
is
confirming the non-black.
is a non-black. So here's
Okay,
Animate
Animate
Dead.
Dead the Abomination. Okay.
Yeah, so we get him
So
here.
yeah, that's fine because we could just get an end of turn, make him regen, it taps itself, and then ta-da.
Yeah, so that's actually perfect then. And we still rumble well anyway. Like he can only.
Yeah, you can't even kill the Pangol, and then he has regenerate off the Shaman.
Yeah.
All right.
So fire off the blade ending here.
Doesn't matter. I don't think.
Like we can pay through days. Like it's counterspell or bust here.
Yeah, and even if he has the counterspell, we can Faithless Looting. Okay.
Woo!
There we go. We could have Faithless Looting with the Chain Lightning. So just to clarify, the noise is gone, right?
I would assume it is gone.
We have to wait 30 seconds for that confirmation.
Okay.
All right, let's do this.
Do 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 do.
Now the best part is he's not going to tell us. Yep. All right, it's going. All right. So now we just get to sit here and be like, so what are these other people? So, I don't dance at all.
God, we have 30 minutes to sit here?
No. The round time is 30 minutes.
Well,
so we have at least 20 minutes.
Yeah, there's
So, Alex.
3 out of 4 matches are in progress still. We annihilated our opponent in like, what was that, 15 minutes?
A game? I guess.
Yeah, that's still pretty good.
I mean, we could totally double queue taking turns, but that deck takes too long to play through a match.
That will not be happening tonight.
Oh. At some point.
I am calling it. They're not going to do that tonight.
We'll figure out how to make two mice work.
We're going to hotbox like they did back in the 90s with RuneScape. No, what was the... it was original EverQuest.
Yeah.
That hotboxing was a... not hotboxing. Was it called hotboxing?
I can't remember what it was called, but like the
multi-boxing was the term where people would literally buy multiple copies of the game and have multiple computers running at the same time and have a mouse that was connected to all the computers and literally just multi-command and just command literally an entire raid group with one person.
That was pretty funny.
I mean,
got to make sure all the camera angles are set up correctly.
Yeah, absolutely. And then he has like multiple keyboards, because he's having to cast healing spells and buffs and things like that. I wish I could. I'd have to find that article again because it's really interesting. Because it's the guy who what brought about the need for it was that there was a guild. It might have been EverQuest or another really early MMO. I can't think of what it might have been. But there was a group that was literally just going around and just slaughtering other guilds. And so this guy was like, well, I'm not gonna... We'll get to the new spoilers. He's like, I don't have time to get people to team up with me, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this myself and just win. Mythic spoiler.
Pretty great.
Yeah. So we can just make that big. So click on the newest spoilers up there at the top.
Yeah.
So we are going to talk about the spoilers tomorrow, so we don't want to go too.
Ooh, this is a new one.
Yeah, permitting mass is just stupid. It is gross.
Weird.
Yeah.
All right, I need to go talk to a judge about cards that give abilities to other cards.
Yep.
Because I wonder if... Yeah. All right. I'm going to be calling a certain L2 I know later tonight.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Falcon Wrath Reaver. Okay, so it's 2 for 2. I actually like Falcon Wrath Reaver. That's a perfectly fine Magic card, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. I like Mercurial Geist. It is literally We Dragonauts, but bigger.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That card's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Ooh, Ride Down.
Because I think the blue-red prowess deck is going to get a lot from that card.
Yeah,
I mean, it is 4 mana, which is going to be a little bit of a downside.
Yeah.
But that can easily be their finisher.
Yeah, Sword Pitcher Mage makes that pretty reasonable. Is Ride Down a reprint?
Yes, Ride Down was in Khans of Tarkir.
Yeah, Khans of Tarkir. Yeah, so that's destroy a target.
Really quick reprint
blocking
too.
Creature. Yeah, cool.
And we have another Emerge spell. And it's green and blue, so it has to be good, right?
Yeah, right.
No, Interesting. So it's
It's an unsummon for effectively.
well,
if you
no,
get,
it's not unsummon. It puts it on top.
Oh,
of
it's
the
a time ebb.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that's
Put it
pretty
on top
cool.
of the
Though.
library. I can
Get
behind
a
that.
5/4. I
Yeah.
mean, so how do you feel about these emerge spells basically being like tack on spell plus creature?
I think they're
Amazing.
fine, and like obviously they're not great at their current CMC. Like paying 8 mana for a 5/4 that time ebbs them
Yeah.
is not great. You know, you could pay 5 mana for a 5/4 and be pretty close. I think CMC wise, it is a perfect cost of it.
Mm-hmm.
But when you start factoring in emerge, if the game goes long and you're able to cast these things for literally just their colored emerge cost, then they become very, very good. And I think that if they were any more either pushed power-wise or pushed the opposite direction in terms of casting costing much cheaper, then you have a real problem on your hands. Because
Yeah.
mana reduction abilities have proven to be one of the most detrimental things in the game I think they've ever done. So I think these are fairly costed, and I don't think there could have been a busted mythic one, and it'd probably be too
Yeah.
good. It would just be too good, I think.
Yeah, I guess. I'd be interested if they kind of say that Emrakul was the effective mythic emerge card because of the delirium effect reducing its cost.
I can see that argument, yeah.
Which you could kind of see as like the, you have creatures and other things in the yard that
Yeah.
basically is that effect.
Yeah.
I have not seen Mornwillow. That's kind of interesting
Yeah.
to have another, the drug mangler effect.
Yeah, I quite like him as well. The card that I think is just super weird is his Mind Dilation.
It's so cool.
Being able to, if there's a counterspell on top of their library, hold on, sir, I need to go to the top card of your library. Oh, look at that, Mana Leak. Mana Leak your dude. I mean...
If you're getting to 7 mana, they might be able to...
you're getting to 7 mana, obviously, yeah.
They already have a mythic emerge. Oh, wait, what was it?
Was it, the Octopus?
No, I thought that was a rare.
It is a rare.
It's in colorless. So
Yeah,
let's go all the way
maybe
down to the bottom.
bottom.
Oh, yeah.
The Decimator. That thing's trash anyway.
What?
I'm just saying.
No.
I mean, it's not...
No, you're going to die to a Decimator now.
I
really
probably
hope
will,
that
but the
happens.
name is so misleading. I mean, you know what? To decimate is to remove a 10th of, and it's a 7/7.
That gives +2/+2 and makes it not.
The only thing that's reasonable about being decimator is that its maximum cost is 10. Other than that, it's just dumb, and it's not a pig; it's a
come on.
boar. Come on, Nathan. It's a boar,
that's fine.
not a pig. That's a difference.
Have you not seen Pink Floyd's Animals?
Yes, I
video?
have.
Okay. Yeah, that's like if that pig lost its eyes and grew another snout.
You mean 3 snouts?
Oh, there's
That thing has 3 heads.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
I think it's disgusting.
That's pretty fun.
Wait till you see this and be casted in AMR. Oh, Jesus.
All right.
Yeah.
Obviously, you don't watch Frank. Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess so. I mean, I try to keep up with him, but I don't actually have. Yes. Oh yeah. The pig. Yes. I'm aware of that.
But yeah, I'm excited to talk about the spoilers tomorrow. I'm gonna gush for new Liliana. She's so gross. I think that Mirrorwing Dragon is just absolutely busted.
But we already have Zada, the ally.
Yeah, but this is the one that will
does
kill your opponent's stuff if they try to kill. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's big Zada, but it's gonna reflect everything back into their. So if you try to path that thing, and you have 3 other creatures out, you get pathed 3 times.
Well, it goes to theirs.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah. Granted, it's just a dumb, dragon, but dumb dragons are cool, I guess. So yeah.
It's not a dumb dragon. It's a 5 mana dragon.
It's a big dumb dragon. They're all.
It's no storm breath, but we'll take it.
But then again, what is Stormbreath Dragon anyway? So yeah.
What?
Stormbreath Dragon is awesome.
Oh yeah. Okay, I was just curious, what that comment actually led to.
Yeah, and then you have what's is it better than Stormbreath Dragon? No.
Oh no.
Stormbreath
Well, It has 5 toughness.
I don't care. It still gets tapped by Storm Breath.
Alex.
No, Thundermaw Hellkite.
There
God,
we go.
It's been a while since I've seen these dragons.
Obviously, someone doesn't play red.
I used to play red. I played it in Just Guy Control. It was great.
Okay.
It was great because Lingering Tools was everywhere.
Calls himself a red mage.
I'm just saying, I cast a lot of lightning bolts. I cast a lot of terminates. I cast a lot of snapcaster mages. Targeting. I cast Goblin Dark Dweller.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
That's acceptable.
And Fulminator Mage. These are all control cards, though.
I think you'll be okay. You haven't won over anyone's hearts yet until you monstrosity an Ember Swallower.
No, I haven't done that. Probably will never do that either.
This is the first IQ I ever top 8'd.
Oh, that's impressive.
Playing Big Red.
Well, there you
That
go.
was a lot of fun. In the days of everyone playing Mono Red Aggro, they're like, "Oh no, a mountain," and I like pass.
I don't know.
Mountain pass. And they're like, "What? Lightning Striker, dude, pass." So I like deploy, but I'm pretty sure it's a trap. Like,
It's a trap.
you can do a lot with it, but I don't think it's going to be for standard, because the deck that you're going to want to play this in, you're going to want to be playing Garruk, Wild Speaker, so that you can untap your lands with the Planeswalker, and you're going to need to also like vary up your Planeswalker. I think it's going to help the Seasons Past, or sorry, not Season Past, the Doubling Season deck in Modern. I think this will give that deck a lot of power, because that deck already plays some absurd number of Planeswalkers. I think it's like 18, I believe. So you got to look at one more card than Collected Company. And I mean, if this was an instant, that'd be really weird. I mean, because you still want to play the things on your turn anyway. But I think this will be pretty cool. I'm sure someone will make it work in Standard. I just don't see that right away. I know we have Oath of Nissa, which really makes it easier, or easier to like play just like a green-white deck, splash all the others. But I think Frank Karsten or someone on Channel Fireball did an article asking whether or not playing Chandra in the sideboard of green-white tokens was worth it whenever you're only playing the 4 Oath of Nissas. And I think you're going to find that it's ultimately going to be too difficult to reliably cast the off-color Planeswalkers you might be playing in your deck in order to really utilize to play the Gatewatch. So in Standard, I don't think it will do enough, but I think it's going to be really interesting for Modern. Also, I think the Grim Flayer is going to be really cool. Not necessarily a extremely powerful ability, but the Delirium on him, if you ever get that going, seems really, really sweet. Thoughts on the
Grim Flayer? I don't like Grim Flayer at all. Like once
just
some
come
of that
down
kit
to it.
rotates out, then I'll think we have a case for it. But other than that, I don't like it. Crypt Breaker's sweet though.
Yeah.
That card is dumb.
So the reason I'm scared about Crypt Breaker is because of the Dredge deck in Modern.
Yeah.
Like,
holy crap.
You have the prized amalgams.
Yeah.
Or so basically you're gonna take the Lawlith Troll version that I think was also the Dredge Vine, and you're gonna throw this into it, and that's gonna increase the consistency of that deck by a lot. Because even though you're losing the life, you don't care because of just how many dudes you get to throw on the board.
I can see that.
And I could even see this making it into Legacy Dredge, but I mean obviously it's only going to go on the mana version.
Yeah, I can see that. I love Liliana's Oath. Just
Yeah.
to the hand, guys. Just talk to the hand.
Yeah, I love the happy now. That's really really fitting. Although, you know what? I'm ready to lose to and play a bunch of
Providence.
Oh no. Eldritch Evolution.
Yeah, that's a card that is just that last line of text, Exile Eldritch Evolution, is what makes that fair. Otherwise, we are sitting literally on
Ewit loops.
Yeah, and then it literally just turns into Green Sun Pod. or Birthing Sun.
But I think even with the exile, like that's just gonna give that deck
Oh yeah,
a good push.
It's just another. It's like their 9th copy of Court of Calling, whatever they're gonna be playing. Like that card is just dumb.
I just love the fact that you can play it with not having anything on board and go grab a 2-drop. I think that's really cool.
Oh, you can, can't you?
Yeah, because it's X+2.
You have to sacrifice a creature though.
Oh wait,
to cast it.
You can't. Oh yeah, isn't it? Yeah, sorry, sack. Okay.
Yeah.
So we gotta play our Mem Knights, and then we gotta sack our Mem Knights, go get a 2-drop.
Yeah, it's just broken enough because anything that says search your deck for anything, like any search effect, is always good. But I think in this case, it's just limiting enough that it's not going to do a whole lot. But it's still, very powerful at the same time.
Oh yeah, we're gonna open it. Okay, it's open on the right page this time.
Yeah.
So we got one more. Only 13 minutes went by.
Yeah. Somebody's playing a very slow, nerdly deck.
Mixed reviews, heard it meant, heard it was broken. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Connex is everything within the new sets like this, and it's just, I don't see it yet. The danger is certainly there on a card that does something like that. But again, it's one of those cards that I don't understand why they decided to print something like that. Same thing with the new Hathalia.
Well,
I don't understand why they needed to print a card like that. It's just...
I think the biggest problem with them is just because of how powerful green and white already were.
Yeah.
Like, I understand, like, if we just had, like, let's say Theros and Shadows over Innistrad block, like, I think that would be a healthy environment. Even though you had the Devotion decks back then, like, you can't just go throw Thalia into a mono white deck because the mono white deck was kind of like weak on its own in comparison to the black and blue.
Sure.
And Eldritch Evolution just helps the green white Devotion deck that ran the Mastery of the Unseen. So like, I feel like with what we have, these are going to be a lot more powerful because of Battle for Zendikar.
Yeah, because Evolution goes in green-white tokens,
Yeah.
sack a token, go get Sylvan Advocate, or this. The options are endless in decks with cards like that, and it's just...
It'll also be interesting if the token deck can afford to play the pig or not. I know it's a bore to you, but now, thanks to Nathan pointing it out, it's going to be a pig to me. So.
It's a bore!
Auto include, yes. I think it will be an auto include in both Modern and Legacy.
Yeah.
She's just so powerful because like Legacy, it's gonna hit their lands, and Modern, it's gonna hit their creatures, and that's gonna be the important part.
Yeah, that's a card that I talked about this last week when we were looking at the spoilers. I don't think that this is a healthy card to put in any format.
Well, I think it's just for this one. Like, I think this standard environment is just...
I don't even think it, like, any format,
So you don't think that ability on a creature is, like...
I don't think that's a safe thing to print.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, unless they give us a solid instant speed removal spell, obviously we have Grasp of Darkness, we have Ultimate Price, we have Murder, there are ways to kill it, but just stuff like that is just so egregious. If it was just lands, like, obviously we had Blind Obedience, which was... artifacts, creatures, and enchantments your opponents control.
No, it's just artifacts.
Artifact, yeah. That's a fine thing to play because there's only one deck that can really take advantage of, which is a control deck or like maybe the aggro mirror. But this is tacking on a completely different effect. Obviously we're not in a heavy dual land standard meta right now, and it kind of makes you you play your basics first, and then play out your Shadowlands later because your Shadowlands actually come a little bit better because of this.
Well, no, they're still undertapped. Because Don't Override does, I believe.
Right. But what I'm saying is like you can wait to hold those because the Zendikar lands require to have
two basics.
Yeah. So you're a little bit better. You're more priced into playing the Shadowlands. Just it's gonna be weird though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Like, the Coco decks get really interesting because there are some instances where you're going to be like, all right, I'm going to Coco in response to your Coco so that I can hit my Thalia first.
Yeah, or if they hit their Thalia, you can just be like, okay, it's not the Thalia entering, now I will Coco in response in my own Thalia. Like, it's another...
No, you can't respond once the Coco... Once
that's true, yeah.
You have to do it in response.
Yeah. Yeah, Coco is a card that's probably going to be banned in Modern because of her.
You think?
Yeah, because they keep printing these Power 3 drops that I think are going to eventually creep into Modern. And if you want to keep printing good cards to see play in Standard, I don't think you can put cards like that and let them be in Modern. So that's all I've been on that. I don't like this hand.
I mean, it's not the worst.
It's not the worst, but we have a creature that doesn't do anything for our game plan.
Yeah, I mean, like, the factory is the only thing I can see is, like, the benefit to this hand. And we do get a draw.
Yeah. So...
Yeah, the banned Coco deck's going to be really ridiculous, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think this is... I guess, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
It's worse.
So we scry the mountain and play Faithless Looting.
Right.
All right.
Okay, that is a perfectly acceptable... And there's a good card on top. All right, sweet. Yeah. Yeah, Wizards has given... I think making Tamio Bant colors was a huge mistake. Oh.
Hello.
That's a Death Red Shaman, so...
But we don't actually care about it.
Yeah, Death Red Shaman is surprisingly underwhelming in this format. I got to play her at the PPTQ, and it just didn't do anything. Blue-green? Maybe they're the Madness deck. Or not Madness, but the Threshold deck.
Yeah. Well, that's
they are getting
man, red
rumbly!
zone.
Oh, this ain't Legacy, bro. Come on.
Alright, we're going to need to hit a land. Oh, I guess the nice thing about this is if he plays another creature and decides to jump with the Death Right, we just get to kill that too. I doubt that's going to... Oh, Daze. Oh, he had
Oh, my
Daze.
gosh.
There
Okay.
we go.
This could be bad.
Nah, we're okay. He doesn't have another one.
Yeah, but now he's good. Oh, okay. This is going to be disgusting, I think. Oh, my God.
No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We have this if we really need it.
When do we deploy the Pyrokinesis?
I think if we miss our land... Okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we still have the traffic slip ready to go, so that's something.
Yeah, because, like, if he plays something that's big here, he probably can't because of... he doesn't have a land in the yard or something, but it's like we could Pyrokinesis both his dudes and then try to flip the other one.
Yeah.
It's not the position we really want to be in, but it's fine.
Hey,
there's our big dude.
Yeah, what's a pangolin?
Right.
Were you there for that episode, Steven? Or were we trying to figure out what a pangolin actually was?
I gotta listen to that one at work.
It's a Sandshrew.
Oh wait, no, I was a part of the...
I think you were there for that
I was
one.
a part of the...
Yeah, Justin was here. I forget who else was on that
it was
episode.
you, me, and Josh, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Or no, we did white and blue.
Yeah.
So I wasn't there. Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
there. Lies and blasphemy. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay. But yeah, we decided that we remember that a pangolin is like a Sandshrew. But it's huge. And it's not quite a Sand Slash, because Sand Slash kind of had bigger body.
Oh man, he's getting on the aggressive side with Death Right.
Charlotte's over here. If he
He
plays
plays a
a
Charlotte.
Charlotte, we have to scoop. Like we can't. Beat
We're
that.
fine. We just see what he hits and then we can.
He probably has the Deathlestrix.
Yeah, probably. I mean, that's fine for us. We have Trident Slip. Like, this is actually an okay race for us because of it's 3-3. Yeah, we're behind, but we can just kill his guys if we really need to.
Yeah.
So I think we go ahead and Faithless Looting.
Yep.
Just to kind of
I think our
see
hand's
what's up.
Bad enough. Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's pretty good. So we can ditch...
Well, yeah, we ditched Pangolin and Keldon Champion.
I think we can ditch the Squadron, right? And then we just victimize back both of those. And that like gives us a semi-big flyer. He has to sack his guys, and if he does sack his guy, we get a Tragic Slip the other one. If that's what he has left.
We'd still have the land, though, to do that.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we have 28 cards left, and we have 13 lands, so we have a little under 50%.
Yeah, I can see that being a thing, yeah.
So ditch both these. Because I still think we're going to want this for the effect.
Well, we still get the bolts if we bring it back with Victimize.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But I think we did both of these, because even if we victimize next turn, we don't have the land.
Yeah, the haste is relevant there, too. So yeah, I can go with that.
Okay. Rip, guys. Alright. And if he still plays something ridiculous, we can pyrokinesis them.
Yeah.
And kill the other one.
Yep. Traffic stop. Hell of a magic card.
Yep. I mean, actually, it's really great is despite what he does, this will still deal him. Like, this puts us ahead in the race. Like, he doesn't know about it. Oh, no.
What did he eat?
Oh, so he's going to eat the Faithless Looting. So that's actually pretty good for us because we probably should have killed the Death Right, given we're about to victimize here. Oh, well.
Yeah. So I'm
I mean, it's actually fine because of how this is about to work out.
Phase. That was kind of odd.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, like I guess he like doesn't want us to flash it back or something. All right, so we rumble and we play the guys. Yeah. If we reanimate it, that's what we were considering. Which we could do that next turn.
Yeah. So do we go ahead and pyro now?
No, I think we just go ahead and get back both these guys.
Oh, we just victimize right now. Okay, yeah.
We go ahead and do this. And victimize.
Victimize is a dumb magic card.
It's pretty great. Please don't daze us.
He's not. Come on, sack.
If he does, that puts us in
I'm hoping I'm wanting him to sack here.
Because then we get to hit him for 8 next turn.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think that was I think you have to do that. Like Pango will just out, and he's missing land drops too.
Yeah.
So
that's what you get for playing 3 colors. All right, that's good.
Yeah,
man.
awesome.
So if we can hit either red card. He's the Honden deck.
Oh jeez.
Why would he be playing Warden? That's interesting.
He's probably just playing what he can. He probably picked up the Hondens and just wanted to move into what he could play even. So that's interesting. Okay, so we have Pyrokinesis mana-wise now, which is good.
We're 1 short.
Oh, yeah, we are. Lame.
If he blocks, do we just Trident Slip?
I think we're fine to do that, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because we're just putting through the damage.
Yeah, because we lose that on the full damage that Champion's going to do anyway.
Yeah. Don't have swords. Oh, okay. Or, this F6 ours too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if he had to find... Jeez, I'm getting to question what his splash is now.
It's probably... Okay, it's probably
the
white.
Black.
No, because you're right. Maybe it's black because of Death Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Man, Pyrokinesis is so bad. Why can't it go to the face?
No, it's fine. Like, it's amazing that it can hit the creatures.
Well, yeah. So I'm hoping...
So we get to pay with this. Well, actually, we're not going to tap our lands just in case he kills it in response if we tap our lands because, you can actually do that. Let me just blank it anyway, but that wouldn't be how it's drawn up. All right, land, animate, kill ya.
That would be sweet.
That's awkward. So
why did you tap the 2 reds and the 3 red sources?
It's okay. We're gonna be okay.
All right.
Because we get to animate our Mistress Factory and attack for 6. Actually, do we even animate? I think we probably just wait to see what happens.
Yeah, because there's no point in because we put lethal down regardless. Yeah. It's literally a point difference, and
that point could mean everything. Like if he plays a battle land or something.
Oh,
that's fine because if he goes to block, we get to animate.
Now we animate. Okay, that's cool then. Awesome. What a bizarre combination of cards.
Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna go ahead and do this.
Yeah.
In order to deal 1 more point of damage.
Yep. Sweet.
Alright. Man, we should get him this next turn.
Yeah.
We could have also chain lightning.
Ooh,
okay.
That's interesting.
No, that's fine. We get him. Because we just animate this, bolt his face. We got him. Or we can just do that. But we don't want to show him that we have the other champion.
Wait, how are we... Oh, yeah. Okay.
So we just do da-da-da-da.
Watch him be sitting on force.
Oh, that'd be really rough.
It's okay. We still kill him next turn with a champion.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Chains. Woo!
Alright, got it.
Alright, do we board? I don't think we board. There can't be anything worth it. Like his mana's, I would say that his mana's that bad.
Well,
And individually his spells were all very underwhelming.
So, yeah, the only thing that could give us problems is the Death Ride, but I think we have enough answers for that between the.
I think he just got super lucky. Like the Death Ride, I don't think is going to do that much damage every turn, every game.
Well, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, drawing that swamp, I think, was what even made that a game.
I think what now he's gonna pay the green in order to exile our creatures because he knows we have the victimize.
Right.
But I think he should have still done that anyway.
Yeah.
Or at least like held it up. Like that was very interesting of him to just.
Yeah, just to go after
it. Yeah. Because he thought we needed the value. I mean, drawing cards is pretty sweet.
And drawing cards is very good. Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things about Magic. So this hand is fine.
Yeah, this is fine. Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot slower than we've played so far tonight, but we get to draw cards.
Yeah.
Hit his face.
And he didn't do anything for the first couple of turns anyway that was actually relevant.
I mean, he played a couple.
He played a Death Ride Shaman.
Yeah.
He doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Dang it! God,
right.
We're so bad at. We'll draw Chain Lightning. It's okay.
It's fine. All right.
Just
let's
watch.
see. Did he put the card on top? Oh, okay. He put the card on bottom.
Did he mulligan to 6?
Yeah, he mulliganed.
Oh, nice. Chain Lightning.
No, it's fine. We don't have to hit Chain Lightning here. Get a Play Mountain. I'm gonna pass the turn, and then we get a Night's Whisper, and then discard a card.
No, we don't.
Yeah, if we Night's Whisper next turn, we have to discard.
No, we don't.
We do because we could play land plus the card we draw. It goes up to 8.
Oh yeah. I can do math.
It's okay. I forgive you. I still think.
I thought that it was a safe turn to play.
No, because we'll go. Well, we're on the draw. That's why.
Oh yeah. Okay, all right.
So I think we just go ahead and Night's Whisper.
Yeah.
See, like I think
we can pitch the Reckless Charge if anything.
We can get rid of a mountain because we don't.
Need,
we don't need the 4th mountain, but we do need.
Now, is there a consideration for pitching the mountain and possibly giving him mana to cast something else next turn?
Oh, that's a.
Like I like pitching Reckless Charge here because of that.
Yeah, actually, I agree with you on that one. I mean, like, next turn we could Marauder or charge it.
Yeah. Which is...
But yeah, giving him access given that he mulliganed.
To any color
I think you're right. It's better. And he's going to swamp. Get rid of that.
Yeah. Now, if he happens to have any of the Hondens that he's playing... If he is actually playing the Hondens is... I don't know.
Good call.
Thanks.
I like your call. It was a very solid call.
He is rumbling with the Death Ride Shaman.
Alright.
And he's missing land drops. Hello.
Okay, so do we just go ahead and play both guys?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
and we get the combo. Alright.
Man, we're so good at this game, Steven.
You say that last time. It's just we got lucky.
Yeah, we
got lucky.
Sometimes you gotta think, lucky is okay sometimes.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Now he goes Llanowar Elf, Heritage Druid, tap, Lissalana.
I'd be impressed. I would ask why he didn't do it last turn, but I would be impressed.
He's just, just trying to fake us out.
Alright. Now we get to carbonize this dude so we can hit for 3.
Do we?
Yeah, because, like, he gets to just block this. Like, it's the same amount of damage.
It's free damage regardless.
I mean, like, we can play the champion, but then, like,
we're holding Pangolin too, which is going to be probably what kills him. Yeah. So I think carbonizing here is just fine.
I'll leave up Tragic Slip.
Yeah.
Alright. Go for it, bud. What do you got? Do your worst.
He can Sylvan Might, I guess?
Yeah. Okay.
Or it just dies.
Got there.
Is what actually is going to happen.
Alright, so I auto-yielded to the Vanishing Trigger, so we're going to unyield. And next turn we're going to sack that on stack.
Yeah.
Or we're going to do it end of his turn. That works too.
Okay, so he found his blue source, which is...
You could just mana war this, please.
Yeah, Warden.
Yeah, that's good.
Warden's fine.
Because we get to play our champion. That'll be kind of interesting because we're going to do this now. Alright. Hit you for 1. Because if he... Ooh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Because then our next turn we get a Marauder champion as well. Alright. What do you got, buddy? What do you got?
Probably nothing.
And we're just gonna...
Unless he has the days here. Was this the guy that had the days?
Yeah, he had the days. You're right. We shouldn't have done that like that. It's okay.
Triumphantly taps out.
Alright, he might have Mana War here. Because I still think it's right to go ahead and swing with Feeder.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't really make that much of a difference. Although we shouldn't have played the Pangolin main phase 1. But, oops. My bad. I'll take the blame for that one. Ooh,
he has it!
He does have the
What
agent.
the hell?
3 cards. Alright, what are we working with? You got a Wirewood Symbiote. Okay.
Wow, so he is...
Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, that's a rook. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a human. It's not an elf.
Oh, so he might have the Deadbridge Shaman.
Yeah.
Man, now he has the 2 creatures to sack to the Pangolin. Let's see here.
Should we play an elf and just make him cry? Or do we play Keldon Champion here?
So...
And force him to lose.
Yeah, I think we just go ahead and play the champion. Rawr.
Man, Pangolin is an unreasonable Magic card.
Well, yeah. Whenever your opponent falls behind and you have kill spells.
Just in general, it's an unreasonable Magic card.
Yeah, I agree. Well, yeah, in limited, it's very solid.
Yeah. We should have called our deck the Marauders. It's not that clever, actually.
I mean, this time we're actually playing with... Well, we were playing with both of them last time.
Yeah,
well, no.
yeah.
Did we cut the Vanishing one?
I think we cut one of them.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we cut... No, we had the option to take a second Borderland Marauder, and we didn't.
That's right. We were trying to figure out which one was a goblin, which one wasn't.
So that is dirty.
I think we just kill him. Just do it.
So dirty.
And hope he doesn't have days.
You're right.
But if he does, he's just,
Alright, we're going to do 3 here, 1 there. Reasons.
I mean, he can't invigorate here, I guess. He could have done
On guard.
What are you, Fencer now?
Oh, that's you, man.
Yeah.
Alright, so aggro deck, red-black, taking it to the finals again.
Woo!
And this time, we have 33 minutes to kill.
Oh my gosh. Thirsty?
No, we have to entertain Nathan.
I was gonna say, if you're thirsty, I can get you a drink.
Oh, this is true. Yeah.
Would you like a drink?
Sure.
Okay.
So I knew I wanted to. For future casts, we should consider downloading RuneScape Chronicle because it's different enough from Hearthstone that you don't have the RNG. I know, right? And more spoilers. Yeah, we can keep talking about them. But Chronicle, you don't have the RNG that Hearthstone has. Like you don't lose to variance. How about that? Like you gotta set up your games and your adventures in such a way that you can just play off of your own deck, and it's really fun. Still has the 30 card deck limit, but hopefully, whenever we play Storm next week and have all of this extra. Thanks for empty can. Whoa.
Yeah, it's sealed, but
it's a sealed empty can.
But it's empty.
Oh, that's because there's a hole right here, man.
Oh. What?
Wah wah. All came out in shipping.
I don't see the hole.
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh,
You see the
right
bubbles?
there. Okay.
All right, the hole is
Yeah.
for all of you on the stream. It's right there. There you go. The reason I noticed because it dripped on me. Oh yeah, get all that
I'm just curious to
juicy
see.
goodness.
Oh, well, there you go. Ah, it's acid inside.
I wondered why you had 3 cans. I was like, oh, you're getting 2 for yourself. All right. Oh, wait, no, it's empty. But yeah, so hopefully next week.
Curious to see your reaction to that.
I was entertained. Were you not?
I was.
I know you were entertained. You did it to me, and you laughed. How rude.
How rude.
All right, so let's see here. Shall we fire up the Hearthstone? Since we do have 30 minutes, is that what you want to do in the meantime? Or should we just chat about life?
I'd rather chat about life.
All right.
I'd like to not engage my brain any more than I've had to today. I know that sounds super lazy.
That's acceptable.
Yeah.
So Nathan, do you have any questions out there that you would like Alex and I to answer?
Yeah, consider this an open Q&A, and we will literally answer anything. Well,
there's a disclaimer there.
Yeah, there's an asterisk.
Like, with discretion.
Yeah, reasonable questions,
No, I will not show you my address again. This tastes different than last time.
That's because it's a different brand, and it's not strawberry.
Okay.
We are drinking Kroger branded blackberry citrus seltzer water.
All right.
How do you get your hair?
Well, you see, I just wake up in the morning.
I think that question was aimed at me.
I know.
Genetics, for one, my hair has always looked pretty damn good. And since I've actually started taking...
Humble brag.
It's a fact. Like, I had a full head of hair when I was, 6 months old. Like, I've always had hair.
And the best part is, I made him wear a hat last week.
Background. There we go. Yeah, I wash it, 3 times a week, Obviously, you don't want to wash your hair every night. It's, damages it. I use a pomade. I wanted to try it out. I use it comes in a red. Oh, what's that? It's.
I have no idea. Do you see this hair?
No, I can't remember. Old Spice. There we go. I wanted to try out the Old Spice brand of hair products, and they actually work pretty well. I use the pomade, and it's just get the hair semi-wet and just.
So
I get it cut once every 2 weeks. So.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'm super anal about my hair. If it gets too long on the sides, it's. Yeah.
Whereas I get a haircut maybe 3-4 times a year.
That's ridiculous.
It's okay. I will probably, once I go to law school and go down that route, start getting more consistent haircuts.
Yeah.
Because you gotta have class and you gotta have a good visual representation of yourself.
Yeah, and that's kind of my philosophy about life in general, is that if you look good and you think you look good, you will also invariably feel good. And even on the days where I'm not feeling too great, if I know I walk out the door looking pretty sharp, that immediately makes my day a little bit better. See, it's incredibly narcissistic. I cannot lie. If you know me, you understand that.
See, the thing I do to make my days better is I just get someone to laugh, and it's just great. And it's pretty simple because my girlfriend is awesome, and I can make her laugh about pretty much anything. And if that doesn't work, all I gotta do is poke her in the side. It's pretty easy.
Romance tips. Opinion of not magic questions, Nathan. Come on, we've been talking about other things other than magic for half an hour. Come on. Although Providence is pretty sweet.
Did I miss it?
What?
What did I miss? Providence?
Yeah, the white enchantment that gains you 6 life.
Oh,
and then you cast it to 26. So a card like that. So aside from
I thought it was a sorcery.
Oh, it's a sorcery. Yeah. You do have to be jealous of Steven's beard.
Have you seen Sean's beard though?
Sean's beard's epic.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of beards. I like having the 5 o'clock shadow going. I like the Bond look. That's kind of my life goal, is become James Bond at some point. But yeah, Providence is pretty cool actually. Obviously, it's it plays into my theory of there is a point of life that you can gain against some draft and steel decks where your opponent can no longer win. You have put the game so far over because you've literally gained all that life back that they have to literally fight through every point of life again. Well, you draw more cards, you get to do your better creatures. It's just cool, and it has a really cool play into H.P. Lovecraft as well.
Yeah.
Providence, Massachusetts, is where a lot of the Cthulhu mythos actually take place. So it's a cool little throw in. And I guess 26 is twice 13, so...
Illuminati confirmed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tinfoil hats or something, I don't know.
Hey man, whenever Weird Al produced the foil song, I was like, this is fantastic. Have you never heard that? Oh man, that face you gave me.
I don't...
All right, so whenever we get a Spotify list or whatever we decide to do, we're going to include that one in like 100 songs. So that whenever it comes on, you're gonna be like, wait, I didn't choose this one, and I'll be like, gotcha.
Can I just turn Vogue back on and we can just call it a day?
That might mess up the hair though. Oh man, what did we say 30 seconds ago?
I'm missing something here.
Well, you're not missing your hair. So.
Right. I don't know.
Tinfoil hats, yes. That's clarified. Man, he even got that before the 30 seconds was up.
That's impressive. That's another prize for you, Nathan.
Yeah,
There are no. This is like Who's on this anyway. The prizes don't actually exist and don't matter at all. It's more of just...
Hey, they are EOT Newsflash brownie points. I remember whenever you handed me out one of those.
I think I've handed out approximately 20 EOT Newsflash points in my lifetime, and they are pretty worthless, actually.
Oh, man. No, we should... Whenever you get the shirts and stuff, you should be like cashing 1,000 EOT Newsflash brownie points, and then we have to then go back through the podcast and be like, all right, who has points?
Do you know how many hours that would take? You know how many episodes there are?
Go back, add a like quick disclaimer to the first episode, and be like, all right, for anyone who decides to go and listen to all of the EOT Newsflash, if you keep track of how many brownie points we distribute, we'll give you a free T-shirt, like something.
You
like
get
that.
your own brownie points
exactly. You get the 1,000 brownie points for figuring out all the other brownie points.
I think that what I want to do here is, like once I have the Patreon all ready to go, which is coming. I have to admit, Patreon is coming. Is have that be a tier. It's like if you donate so much, you get brownie points, and I'll actually make like real brownie point coupons. Oh yeah, I just saw that pop up in the. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, okay. Thoughts on the recent pumps and dumps?
Oh yeah, that was what all the like tabernacles, LEDs, and things
like that, right?
Oh wait, did the?
This is something different.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, even though I don't like his channel all that much, there's a guy on YouTube named Desolator Magic who actually referenced this Craig guy, in his video that he posted recently, where he talks about, where he talks about people buying up a lot of cards to spike the value of their decks and then turning around and just dumping it all and making a profit. I don't agree with that as a practice. Now, if a shop is doing that, then I take issue with it regardless of what you're doing. I don't think it's a good way to make money. Like, it's a strategy, I have to admit, but I don't appreciate people just buying up cards just for the sake of buying them, just to make them be valuable.
Yeah, my philosophy regarding Magic is that you want to have fun. I think that's the first thing. You want to grow the community, you want to have fun and play well. Second thing should be to grow the community, and then the third thing should be your wallet or whatever. Because you are investing quite a lot. You're investing your time. You're investing a lot on decks each standard season. If you decide to play standard all the time, I know Alex doesn't. He tries to just stick to modern. But I feel that you have to put the community first, and by going through and buying out all these cards, you're not helping anyone, because even though the people who own the cards, they probably have them because they're the 4 that they have for their deck, or they're also collectors.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah,
I know the people
it annoys me.
It really does. So me personally, I will show you guys. This is the extent of my Magic collection that I'm not playing with currently. This is my Modern toolbox. So all of the cards that I own that are good for Modern, go in that box, and it's play sets of certain things like lands, spells, things like that. And that's really all I want to have. And then I have my decks. And I know some people who like my buddy JJ. He's got a binder just full of fetch lands, and I understand that he uses them as trade trade stock, which I think is fine. He's not going out and picking up every copy of Flooded Strand just to inflate the market. So I think if you're gonna have a collection, that's fine. Have your collection and enjoy the fact that you have the ability to trade for other things. But if you're purposefully going out and buying up all the Flooded Strands that you can find, just to have a monopoly on them in your community, like your LGS's community, and then you can just say, well, nobody else has these. In a closed market economy, essentially is what we're looking at here. Nobody else has these. You can't trade anybody else for them. I can now set a price, which is crappy. Also, I think that's probably worth an entire episode. Actually,
there's a lot of like ethics. There's a lot you can like go into.
Yeah, we might be able to sneak that in tomorrow.
Yeah, just kind of like a teaser. Well, I mean, what next week is going to be the full set review.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh crap.
Let's do full set review and we get to play Storm.
Oh.
You and I are going to become pretty good friends next week, aren't we?
Are we not already pretty good friends, Steven?
Yeah.
Do you want to be better friends?
Yeah, let's do it.
You're my best friend.
So, for the other viewer who just so happened to come in during our time.
Yeah, hello. Welcome to the stream. If you haven't watched before, this is Steven. This is Alex. Hello. And we're playing the last day that we're able to play Eternal Masters Draft. They actually stop tomorrow. Where's our deck? Let's show off what we're playing tonight. So this that was
last week.
That was
this was the
sweet.
This is a deck we got to play last week. We also took it to the finals, and the one we're playing this week.
We can't stop drafting black red apparently.
Well, so yeah.
I mean, you play what you open. So
I mean, like what? It's turned out well.
I'm not regretting the fact that we had to draft this deck. There's no value. There's no value in it, but
we were only here for the Wasteland anyway.
Yeah,
we passed the Caracas.
So pack 1, it was literally Mishra's Factory or Caracas, and with the Mishra's Factory.
Yeah, mainly also because the Mishra's Factory keeps us open as well. Yeah. And that's like one of the most important things, in my opinion, for the start of a draft is just to try and stay open, see what's out there, and then the card that pulled us in was the Keldon champion, I believe.
Yeah, because we went with that and then picked...
the second pick, I believe, was the Manivore, wasn't it?
Yeah, we picked up Manivore next, and then we picked up something
I think it was the champion.
Yeah.
Because we knew, like, how powerful... Yeah, I know. The EMA stuff has gone down quite a lot. The only thing that you really get are like Wasteland, Force of Wills.
Yeah, Days is surprisingly...
And Days was like 4.5 ticks, which is funny because we passed one last draft and didn't get an eye. But I mean, we're mainly in this for y'all's enjoyment as well as our progression of
just being better drafters.
Magic, so. Yeah, on Magic Online. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like having somebody to. I honestly believe that if you're able to have like somebody in your ears you're drafting, and this is true of anything really, who can actually point out things that you might not think of.
Next week's gonna be fun because I'm gonna be like, I played this in Storm, and Alex gonna be like, but Steven, there's a balance. We can play Control. I'm gonna be like, but Faithless Looting, it's so good.
Or Force of Will.
Who needs that card? All you gotta do is cast 10 spells and then like Tendrils or Brain Freeze. It's not even
like for being, on the same side of the color pie for both of us, we don't play a lot of white spells or green spells all that often.
I'll play the typical Dragon Lord Ojutai.
I mean, that's not
the Restoration.
That's not a white spell. That's a control spell.
Okay.
But we're both blue mages. I think we can pretty safely say
that.
In the grand scheme of things,
except for Legacy.
That's fair. Yeah. We could not be more different blue mages.
Yeah, it's pretty great. He wants to be on the controlling side of it, and I want to be on the derpy, let's have fun with this. But I also know how to just
But Snapcaster Mage.
turn to the control.
That's a derpy card.
Yeah.
When you start drawing those and your mana leaks, you just go.
He messes with your graveyard,
Yeah, you don't want to don't play Snapcaster Mage, guys. It's not a good Magic card.
Yeah, he can be trick binded in Modern and stifled in Legacy. Yeah, what's going on?
He dies to Doomblade and stuff, and then you've got Kolaghan.
Oh, okay. So the foils on Magic Online don't actually mean anything, and because of EMA, it's not a redeemable set.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure.
It is not.
Yeah. So the foils don't equate to anything because the only way you actually get to utilize foils on Magic Online is there's a little setting you can turn on in your deal that'll give it this little holographic flare. You can take a look at our Night's Whisper and you can kind of see what that looks like.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the foils, they're just for show. But you can redeem full foil sets, and that's a lot of the bots you'll see will typically do 3 common foils equals a penny, which on Magic Online, that isn't a lot, but whenever you're trying to get credit for stuff like building Pauper, you can sometimes. It's because people don't like the foiling on Magic Online. The holographic, it just annoys people because if you have multiple foils, some people it's harder for them to distinguish which card is which.
Can we pull up our deck again and actually show off? It literally is it's a visual difference.
Yeah.
And enough of that can make things look really dumb, I think.
Yeah, and again, to some people, it's enough of a glare. So you can take a look at our Swift. So here, let's see. We put these side by side, right? So to us, it probably doesn't make too much of a difference. But I know that for some people who might be colorblind or have any sort of visual impairments, I guess would be the right word.
Yeah.
The foils can mess with them, and. Really, they don't add too much other than just ooh, look what I got. I think the only thing that's really kind of neat are the expeditions, but it's even funny then because it's still hard to figure out which one's which because they don't have the the color sides, So
yeah, I just think it comes down to it's literally a coding thing. It's a line of code that makes them foil.
Yeah, well, the visual thing is probably a little bit more than that, but it's just the same. It's the same. Foiling for each card. Although I think some of the random promos you get, I believe there's a thing you can do that'll move the center of the light on the foiling back and forth. And I think that's I think that's the setting.
I think that is the set you can change around. But other than that, I cannot see. Obviously, there are some games out there that people will pay more for a skin. That's all it is changing the skin of it. Mm-hmm. That's reskinning your weapon in Call of Duty or whatever and paying money for that. I just don't think it's all that relevant to playing Magic.
Yeah. I mean, I like foiling decks in paper because it's neat to be able to have that, and it's something you can work towards.
Yeah.
I wouldn't suggest it for Standard because of how expensive that gets. But if you have a deck in Modern and Legacy that you're going to play forever, by all means. Yeah. Actually, an interesting thing to kind of point out that'll bring us back to the kind of the pump and dump article that Newsbuzz brought up earlier.
Our Prince from Wakanda.
Okay. So to kind of go into that, something I did whenever the expeditions came out is I actively went and got the expeditions. I somewhat got them as an investment, but the main reason I wanted the expeditions is so that if any high dollar thing came out that I wanted, I could be hey, I'm going to throw all these expeditions at you. Do we have enough? And it just so happened that last week at the 2 weekends ago at the SCG, I was able to pick up a full set of Rashad and Port Judge promos by trading in my expeditions, and it felt great on both sides because we were both happy. We were getting really rare cards, and I got to upgrade some cards for lands, and it was great. Yeah. So that's another reason. I would say you can pick up the cards.
Yep. I do want to say hello to our. We had 4 for a split second, so.
But we weren't playing Magic, so we couldn't show off the wonderful deck we drafted.
Yeah. So for our new person in the chat, hello, welcome.
We are currently 2-0 going into the finals with this.
Pretty sweet black-red deck.
Yep, last week we got to play the black-red deck. It was more on the control side. Now we're getting to play the aggro version of it. And it's working pretty well. I think not taking the 2 Mog War Marshals isn't going to end up affecting us because of the Marauders they end up having. And just the the incremental value that we have in the Victimize and Gravedigger, like the synergy is just there, which really helps our deck.
Absolutely, yeah. Kind of to go back to your point about picking up expensive things, that's kind of what I do throughout the year is that whatever I played a pre-release or whatever I've had in a draft and I get prizes, I just stockpile all of that really and wait for probably about a year or so and then flip all of the bulk that I've got. I picked up some Force of Wills and some Wastelands at the SCG Open myself. So I fully encourage people to, utilize the market in a
positive way.
In a positive,
not something that's going to hurt other players.
Yeah, in an ethical way. So obviously you lose some money if you sell to the vendors and whatnot, but it's so much easier to move bulk instead of paying, selling all on SCG. But the DFW marketplace that we both use a lot. It's a great way to really just kind of cycle your cards around and say, okay, I've got all this bulk now. Will somebody take this from me? Or I have this, this mana crypt. Can someone please take this from me? I don't want this anymore.
So are you wanting to give away? Is that what you're saying?
No, this is not a giveaway. This is I will give this to somebody in return for 2 Wastelands. Just saying.
I got 2 Wastelands, and that is a tempting offer. No.
All right.
I can't break apart.
Are they Tempest? Are they Tempest?
Yeah, they are Tempest.
Because I need them to be Tempest.
Okay, really?
Yeah. That's the one I picked up.
That's fair. So we're about to play some Magic, but as far as the Wastelands go, I believe my favorite are the first Judge promo Wastelands, the ones that had the swampy looking background. They're a little bit darker than the others.
Yeah,
that's my favorite.
Not the original Tempest art that's being Judge promo, but there is a alternate art to it that just looks like a really gross place, and they're pretty hot.
It's not that gross.
Change the region to Australia.
Yeah, we could go get Pokemon Go, but then if we have to change it to Australia, would we be able to play in America? I'm sure you could.
It'd probably interpret us as Australians traveling to America.
Yeah, then that's All right, let's play some Magic here.
Ship it.
All right. Well, let's talk about if we draw a mountain. Okay. That's also pretty rough. We're on the
play too. I think this is fine.
I don't think it's actually.
I don't want to go to 5 is my thing. And anything that we draw...
one of the DFW guys posted Pokemon Go.
Oh, okay, sweet. So somebody...
We're missing out.
Well, it'll be there tomorrow. They're literally infinite Pokemon to catch, although I'm going
to... Start download?
I'm going to get on the horror.
I think this is... I think it's a mulligan. Because we can get an aggressive hand of 2s, and I think it'll ultimately end up better than this.
But anything that we draw right now...
But we're not guaranteed to draw.
I don't know. It just seems really rough to mulligan this.
Okay. We can go with it, but if we get another sketchy call, we shall see. All right, this is Tragic Slip on top. We'll keep that.
12. Okay, that's going to be sweet. All right. What was it on top?
Tragic Slip.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So this is fun. Playing against Evil Chuck. Chucky.
Oh my.
Not the evil doll, but there's a I feel like a Batman movie where that's a line. I don't remember.
It beats me.
So we're sitting here waiting for.
We're in our upkeep. We had to take a minute to think about our mulligan, and now
he probably went off to make a sandwich.
Just these guys. He did say that his 7 was good enough. So, all right.
Oh, here we go.
Leading off of that mountain.
Okay, so about Chain Lightning.
Well, last week we had a problem leaving up double red for our Chain Lightning because tapping mana is hard.
Yes, it is.
Not really. I just goofed.
For you, it was hard.
I just goofed whenever I shouldn't have. And it didn't make a difference the time that we actually had Chain Lightning played against us. We only had Swift Water Cliffs up.
That's true. That is true.
Although this is the other red opponent, so.
All right. Deadbridge Summon.
Yeah. Just trying to think what land we don't need more of. If we draw Faithless Looting, probably just be the other mountain because we only need double red.
Yep.
Although if we Reckless Charge and do that, it's probably fine. We just get
okay, so I was wondering where this guy was at the table then. So It's funny that he hasn't played a creature like an Elite Vanguard or.
Well, it probably just got his planes.
Yeah, that's probably true.
So I think the worst card he could play is like Bully Knot Cohort.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or
that's a little annoying. But now he has a discarded card, so I think we're fine there.
Yeah.
It's just we have to watch out for the retrace on our 2-drops. It's
Yes.
gonna be a little rough. Okay.
discard a Wildfire Emissary. Okay.
So,
we
there
could probably
were-
bring in ours.
There are like 4
Yeah.
of those. Oh, that was a good card to draw,
Yeah.
actually. So we'll do it like this. That way, if we need the Tragic Slip and we still have access.
we can draw the Swift Close here.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So Blight Soldier is fine. I mean, if it's gonna cut, if he wants to retrace it, that's fine.
Yeah, he'd have to retrace it twice, and then he's missing 2 land drop, and that's all he does for the turn.
Yeah.
That's good. And I don't think we want our Druid to get Reckless. Not
Probably
yet.
not.
Alright. That's fine. That's kind of funny with a Reckless charge.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. So now we get to play our champion and Tragic Slip it if he blocks.
Yes.
Which he will most likely block.
Yeah. Or do we take with the Blight Soldier too?
No, there's no reason to.
Because if he slips it, oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like we would block and then we could slip to kill it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying here. It's not that great.
But
obviously.
yeah, like either way, we get to keep the champion and then pay for it next turn.
Yeah.
So I think we're fine. Go ahead, block, do it. Bet you won't. All right. And now we just get an Echo, and then if we really want to, we can Reckless Charge.
Yep.
Through our guys.
Sounds like there's an Echo. Echo. Okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore.
All right. So if he's playing like big red white, what do we have to worry
Sacred
about?
Angel.
Ooh, yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
it's our buddy Havarax.
So
he has all the rest of them.
There's one more of them. I believe there are 4,
yes.
maybe 5 in the draft.
So
Let's see. What do you got?
It's gonna be
Nope, just one more.
yeah. One Havarax is in his hand now, so that's a thing.
And I think if you had multiples, you'd go ahead and pick them out anyway.
Yeah.
That's fine. We get to hit you harder.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Do.
We're gonna pay for it like this because we have the swamp in our hand.
Yep.
That's annoying.
Go on this one.
So I still think we race and just charge it up.
Yeah, I'm not with that. Yeah.
Do we play another swamp though? I don't think we don't have anything. So the only thing left in our deck that's high up is the Pyrokinesis.
Yeah.
So I don't think we play it in like if we Tragic Slip, that's just 2 free cards.
Mm-hmm.
Rar.
Bash.
Puts him to 10. And he gets to play another X, puts us to 9.
Yep.
Then we get a 7 and put him to 3, and then we die on the next turn to pump.
Then we die.
Like if he like plays, okay, that's annoying.
And does he have the land? No, he does
he
not have a
doesn't.
land to play Havarax number 2.
Oh,
that's
okay.
Hmm.
So
So this is an interesting take on this deck. I've not seen the bigger red-white deck. That's
so we can play Sting Scourger and charge it for 6.
yeah.
Put him to 4.
I think we're fine doing that.
Yeah, it's not fantastic.
I think we
but
just have to
I
race
think
him,
we need
yeah.
to do that, yeah. So we still don't have to play the land because that's a flashback at 2.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to target the correct creature.
So this drops him to 4.
Yep.
So his options, like we're winning this race, fortunately.
Yeah, I think. Do we play land? I don't think there's any reason to.
The only thing that we're worried about is like Pyrokinesis, and we can play that next turn if we just play the
we
land.
can just play the land. So it's like if we draw like the Faithless Looting and we like get another land. Nah, that wouldn't make a difference. Okay, so yeah, we don't need to play the land.
Yeah. Literally holding the lands just to kind of represent something.
Yeah, and then I believe we want to
Okay, so him not playing second Averax is very telling here that he's.
I think he's gonna. I think he has to firebolt our guy, right? Okay, or
No,
he
just
just
Juggernauts,
Juggernaut
yeah.
and then like has sword. Oh, because we die next turn.
Yeah.
So like, I think what we have to do is we have to pay the Echo here,
And hope
then
to
just
draw.
hope to get Chain Lightning.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pay like so. First, we're gonna let the trigger go on. All right. Draw like double black.
Okay.
So where does this put us?
So he plays the second Averax next turn, and we take 5 down to 4.
Well, no, we take 3 because we block.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Well, maybe we just actually. I think we don't block with this, and we take 3, and then if he has, if he'd have to have land, Firebolt. You'd have to play Mountain, discard Flame Jab, Firebolt this, or like double.
Yeah.
Well, no. If he plays Averax, he can't do all that. All right. So we'll go ahead and play this, and pass, block with Druid, and hope for a miracle.
Yep. All about them miracles. All day, every day.
It is raining, it sounds like.
Nah, it's just the water draining through the pipes upstairs.
Okay. But I really enjoyed last night.
Oh,
we had all the...
so weird, yeah.
We had all the fireworks, and then God was like, all right, my turn.
Fire and phosphorus, just water. Yeah,
There was a lot of lightning last night, too.
Yeah, it's been a very strange weekend. You know, it's the 4th of July, and it's just been weird, the fact that we've gotten so much rain.
So, he didn't... So...
Yeah, I mean, what's his play here?
He gets to... Okay, so, like, if we block like this, he just firebolts our Sting Scourger, and then we're in a bad spot.
Yeah.
But I think that's, like, all we have. We can just, like, rip our Keldon champion and just, like...
Kill him?
Hope. Yeah.
Yeah, because Keldon champion is lethal then.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
So...
Or is that his own Sting Scourger?
Mogwai.
That's kind of irritating.
Okay. Yeah, because now we can't get through with the champion either. So, like, we have to Faithless Looting.
Ah!
So, we get to go... I'm pretty sure we're still dead, but we get to go block here 3-1. Or, no, we can go block here, let him pump 3-1.
Yeah. Man, that's rough.
That's pretty... If only this could hit the face.
Yeah.
We need a stuffy doll. That's what we need. Because the awkward part thing is, even if
Legacy
we had,
and
like...
vintage staple.
If we had, staple. Anyway, if we had...
yeah, totally. Stuffy doll. It's great.
Reckless Charge, like, we wouldn't even be able to get through because of the War Marshal making a token.
Yep.
Awkward. Alright, so he's doing that. And so worst case is he just firebolts. Maybe firebolts. I think we lose.
He needs land, though. He has to hit land.
Yep. Oh, he didn't. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So that's step 1 for us.
Oh, I thought it was one thing with Juggernaut for like half a second.
He has to.
Oh, just like only Juggernaut.
Juggernaut's gotta rumble. Yeah, oh yeah, you're right. Alright.
So we take...
Yep, let him pump it.
So he pumps now.
Oh, is this a Rally the
Oh, no!
So we're dead raid. No, we can
No,
go...
we still survive.
We can go 3-1, but then we don't get killed Juggernaut, and then we have to rip Champion and beat him?
Well, no, we go 1-1-2.
No. Because... Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and then if we hit...
Well, no, we don't want him to get the token off of this. That's the thing. We have to go... We have to go 3...
Oh, yeah.
We can go 3-1.
Yeah, that's true. We go to 3. Yeah. So that's
and then we
okay.
rip Champion?
Yep, that's our line. Yeah.
Okay.
It's getting intense, guys.
Because, yeah, we have to be able to... Yep.
Although now we just do die next turn, so...
Yeah.
Play to your outs.
Watch it be Faithless Looting and 2 Champion.
I'll take that. I don't care.
I'd take it too. But, like, please. All right.
And it can't be my
That was step one.
Okay.
Now he's like sword something. Oh, right.
Again?
Oh no, that's funny. If we had played our lands and like had one more turn, we could have Gravedigger championed, but I mean, we didn't have the.
How
extra
far off
turn.
were we from drawing anything relevant?
It was the Gravedigger probably.
And there's chain lightning, yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so yeah, we weren't getting out of that.
So do we need to board in? We have the Wealth Hunter Observer, right?
Yeah, we do.
So we can bring.
But
that.
did he? He didn't play a white creature.
I think it's fine just in case.
Yeah, just in case. Also has a big butt.
Yeah.
Do we want the Honden?
I don't think we do, because it doesn't affect the board immediately, and he was playing bigger creatures anyway.
Yeah.
So I think we can probably cut
the Shaman.
I
think the Shaman because he has a bunch of 1/1s.
Yeah.
Or like 1 power things.
I can see that being. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
And like this gives us a little bit more inhabitability.
Yeah.
So we know he has Flame Jab, Firebolt. I don't think that changes any of like our Borderland Marauder.
No. We can bring in our own Avaraxes. Show them how it's done.
Yeah, I mean, we could cut Pangolin for the Avarax.
I'm saying, do we bring in? Could we bring a Seismic Stomp here?
I think we could.
Yeah, maybe cut. Like, does Singer are gonna make O1s?
Yeah, it makes sense.
I think we can cut that.
But like the combo with the Battle Squadron.
The Squadron. Do you
think that's not worth it?
I think it's relevant, just because like he doesn't.
Also, it's a bunch of blockers too.
It is a bunch of blockers. Yeah.
He can Firebolt it, but that's like the thing. He has
to do like Blight Soul Druid's not very good. But it is one of our mana sources here, which is kind of relevant.
I mean, I could see us cutting it and being okay.
Yeah, maybe that and Reckless Charge.
Well, for what? The Seismic Stomp?
Yeah, we have 2 of them. I don't think we need 2. Probably
so
one.
We do this. That puts us at 14 creatures. That's a little.
Well, I was saying we bring in both Seismic Stomps, but we can leave it. But we can leave in Bright Soldier if we cut the Reckless Charge. And I don't think we want to cut down this.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to cut down to
leave this?
only 16 mana sources. Yeah, I like that.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, because that Reckless Charge sat dead in our hand for a couple turns.
Well, no, I mean, it was just because. I mean, it dealt 6. Like that was the reason we could have like had Champion as an out.
Yeah, that's true. This is bad. This is not that. What if we draw a swamp?
No, I mean.
What if we draw a mountain?
Ugh. So we have.
I don't think we. That's
8?
not. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't think.
I'm not about to risk that.
All right, so let's go to 5.
Yeah, that's better than nothing.
Yeah,
it's gonna hurt.
Oh, he also mulliganed hard too, though.
Oh, he's on 5 as well. Okay, so we have.
So I think we put this on bottom, lead with Factory, and just hit with Factory.
Cross fingers.
Yeah, Firebolt's a sorcery.
Well,
so.
if we're looking at.
Because it doesn't get us to either of these, and if we hit Swamp, we get this to get us to this. If we really
right,
want to
but
do
if
that.
we don't hit anything, then we don't hit anything anyway.
Yeah.
So I think that's fine.
I think we want to try and go for the Swamp because at worst we have Mishra's Factory.
Oh yeah, Nathan pointed out he's playing Flagbearer in his deck as well.
Yeah, that's right. That was
so we have to contend with.
Yeah, you're right.
So cool.
That was the one white creature we saw.
Smart thinking, Nathan. Or Newsbus. Newsbus.
Yeah, there we go. All right, led with the white.
Man, if he has swords, Swamp.
All right, don't have it. God, that would be such a beating.
Come on.
I still think in this type of situation.
No! Oh my God!
I still think in that situation though, you have to go ahead and attack.
No,
because
no,
we didn't see a swords game 1.
No, it's absolutely correct there.
Right. So this is a little painful. But keep in mind, if we still had that other mountain, it's not going to make. It wouldn't have made that much of a difference because see now we're at least like we have a shot because we can Night's Whisper and to try and hit another land. Yeah. Which will allow us to play the Druid hopefully.
Yeah. Well, do we? Oh, okay. Jumping Carbonizers is really good then. Yeah.
And we just played our land for turn, so.
Yeah. Was there any consideration to play the Light Soldier and then play? Oh, this is gonna be okay.
No, mainly because like next turn we probably need to hit like some sort of 3 or something.
Yeah. So yes, our opponent is playing lots of white creatures.
Yeah, surprise.
Sucks.
I mean, we had. Oh, okay. Well, it has Shroud, so.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think we just play Druid and just take the shot. And we can victimize eventually.
Yeah, and if needed, we can. If he plays like another thing, if he plays Flag Bearer, we can still pyrokinesis it.
Yeah.
It's not fantastic, but as we lose carbon.
Oh,
that hurts.
Golly. Sometimes this is my experience drafting this set so far is that eventually I mulligan to Oblivion in the last round and just lose because I can't draw.
So do we go ahead and save the 2 damage, or do we wait? Because next turn he's probably not going to play anything main phase 1, but he did just play the Elite Vanguard main phase 1.
Yeah,
so it's possible.
And he has 1 card in his hand. I think 2 damage. I think is not going to make a difference here.
Well, okay, so it's 7 now, puts us to 11, and then it's hit. Yeah, okay, so it still takes all the hits of the Calciderm.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he has Flame Jab we know about, so that could be the 1 point that we die from if we miss land here.
Yeah.
But if we miss land, we just pyrokinesis his guys and hope to get our Gravedigger to get back the Druid.
Yeah.
Come on, we'd like to get one of these. We drafted Red Black, made it to the finals twice. Come on, land.
Ugh. Oh.
So I think we're in a pickle. Just a small one though.
Small pickle.
Kind of sucks.
The kind that you put on your burger.
Hey, he's gonna play Flag Bearer main phase 1.
Oh!
Oh wait. Oh, that's fantastic! Because with Trigger on the stack, we did kill all 3 of them.
Yep.
You thought magic.
You thought you had us.
Oh, magic.
You thought you had us. Guess what, buddy? We're only taking 6.
Oh, jeez. But now we're dead to the Calciderm next turn.
Well, no. If we draw a blocker.
Oh yeah, no. We have to draw land.
Yeah.
Oh, that was okay.
All right.
That's how we drew it up, but now we got to get out of this.
This is exactly what our plan was the entire time, and it. Oh.
Okay.
Well,
we
no.
go to 1. We go to 1.
Please don't have flame to fire. Oh no, he just flashes back fireball.
Yeah, if he has a land. Yeah. We're dead to a lot. But
God.
YOLO, right?
Or if he has rally in his hand.
Yeah, that's funny.
Jeez. He's probably just sitting there banging his head on the screen why can't I draw land?
Oh no, we're dead. Well, it was fun. The troll.
Yeah.
The troll. Although to be fair, he could have flashback it on our Gravedigger and then we'd still be at 1.
Yeah.
But the only reason we're at 1 is because he swords our Mishra's Factory. So we're alive.
Moral victory!
Thanks to him.
Yeah! Alright, taking the high road. Well. So that was a thing.
So that was fun.
Yeah, we still get 2 packs though.
Yeah. We get to throw them back and then have the 10 ticks for the Vintage Cube next go around.
Yep. We don't want to open the packs and just see what we get.
Oh no, we're not. No, that's such bad EV.
It's all about going infinite on Moto.
Yeah, it's tricky, especially since I really dislike the change to the Swiss drafts.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, I take that back. The Swiss drafts used to be a pack per win. I wish they had the 4-3-2-2 I think was what it was, or the 5.
That's what I used to draft a whole lot when I was playing a lot more Moto than I am now.
Because what I believe now we just they still have it as the Shadows. It wasn't for EMA.
Yeah.
That was why. Okay.
It's probably a good thing they didn't have that too. Want to draft some Dragons of Tarkir?
You know it. Nah, that was a fun set.
That was a pretty decent set. I enjoyed playing it.
You know what set I would love to go back and draft? Or Return to Ravnica.
Full block?
Yeah. Dude. Armory Wolf Rider was my jam.
I mean, that's a great card, but just open your pack and you have 5 guild gates.
What you get to play everything.
No,
you get to play all your best things.
No.
Like that was the strategy in draft. You just take all the guild gates.
Yes, in pack
and you're
1.
Like, ta-da!
Yeah, pack 1. It's just I took 15 lands. Now pack 2. Now we actually start taking magic cards.
Dude, 15 lands and I get to play whatever I want. Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, that's a very good. It's a very reasonable thing to do, I guess.
So I hope y'all enjoyed this, eventual thrashing of the black-red deck in the finals.
Yeah,
we did our best, but in the end, our deck was not fire.
Well, we just didn't draw any lands. Like if we had drawn lands, we would have been much.
So you know what's funny? You know that mountain, but the mountain would have altered what we would have eventually been able to play because we would have missed that swamp, which was the Knight's Whisper. So
yep. So probably would have been the same outcome regardless. So that was meh. It happens.
Yep.
Sometimes we'll get to oblivion.
Yeah. God, though that sword. That was pretty funny. Hey, to be fair though, we blew him out right back. So.
We did. The pyrokinesis was straight fire. Like
it was.
The game might not have been fire, but the pyrokinesis was literally fire. Although it was more the manipulation of the fire that came from somewhere else, which is whatever.
So, shall we show them a match of taking turns?
Or we could give a final send off to Eternal Masters.
Yeah, we could.
I mean,
yeah, I know that was pretty appropriate. I guess it was just like the troll. Our deck was like, gotcha. I mean, like, sure, you run that risk.
Could have been anything. Yeah. But yeah, I think we should talk about like Eternal Masters as a set in a draft format. Just like, because this is literally tomorrow is the last day free to draft it online.
Tomorrow morning it's gonna like go out at like 10 a.m.
Oh,
like
because they do the daily
update.
Yeah, so you literally have hours to draft this set online still. If you haven't yet,
actually, I think it might actually be at 2 a.m. because all the featured tournaments have stopped.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a super sweet set. Yeah, absolutely, Nate. Have fun at work tonight, and we'll be doing this every Thursday. Is the scheduled time. This week was kind of goofy with the holidays and other things going on, so we'll be doing this more Thursdays every week. And I'm going to try and get us back on the schedule of recording on Mondays for the podcast, just because of, again, scheduling reasons. So
that would also have some split in the content.
Exactly. And we don't have to do like back-to-back days of record stream. Not that I don't enjoy.
No, it's fun. We get to hang out a lot more.
We get to hang out a lot more, yeah. We're good pals.
Yeah.
Blow it up.
Even though... Oh, wait, what? I dropped the ball.
I think so.
I like the old school drafts.
Yeah, it's gonna give us a chance to literally flex our ability to evaluate cards on the spot. Yeah. Keep in mind though, we're both relatively new to Magic in the grand scheme of things. So the older flashback drafts, we probably have not actually drafted. Yeah, for instance, I got to draft original Mirrodin Black MD5, Mirrodin Darksteel 5th Dawn, and really all I did to prepare for that, I went online for an hour and tried to find primers, which are a very difficult thing to find because, Magic content was not all that prevalent back when that came out, which was 2005, I want to say?
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah, it's been a long time since, drafting has always been a thing, but the prevalency of online Magic content, whether it's Channel Fireball, Star City Games, or any other place that, writes content, especially in-depth draft primers, it's very, very rare for things like that. So I managed to find one and read that a couple times and went, okay, I understand what this set's trying to do, and I stuck to my guns pretty well. Black was a pretty powerful card or color in that set, so I basically tried to draft black and end up at blue-red. Well, actually, it was 5-color blue-red because I had some Sunburst cards.
Okay,
that deck was. There's a picture of my deck on the Facebook page. If you go look for EOT News Flash on Facebook, you can see a picture of that draft deck on there. The mana base is off by 1 mountain, 1 island. I should have swapped those 1 for 1. But the rest of the deck was sweet. Like I had Duplicant, I had Megatog. Like, the deck was brutally efficient when it all came together. But yeah, so
And this is why you draft all the guild gates, because the deck gets to be brutal because you get to play best.
Yeah. So like, I think it was. I don't think they've done it. I think they've already finished it, but they did a couple weeks of flashback drafts on Moto where they started with.
I think those are going all year.
Are they?
Pretty
Are they
sure.
firing right now?
No, because we have EMA, and then next week we have.
Well, so we have flashback to the shards
triple
right
shards.
now.
Okay.
And they basically are going new to Magic Online. Phantom Swift. What the heck?
Oh yeah, there's like some new player points.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll do one of
they
those.
get a couple of those, yeah.
Maybe I'll do that. So yeah, they're right in the middle of triple Shards of Alara, which means that they will then move into. They will add on a pack of Conflux, and then they will do full block Shards Conflux Reborn, and they're basically just moving up through the modern era of Magic, and they're just going to do. I think they rotate every other week, and I believe that one of the guys on MTG Goldfish has been writing a pretty comprehensive guide on what those formats are all about. So that's a pretty cool thing that people have been putting together for, old school draft formats for new players, which I recommend drafting old school sets.
Oh yeah,
Things are stupid.
Yeah, it helps you like appreciate Magic and like where we are now. Like I know all the like creature hype that we have is kind of like but to be fair, like going back and actually seeing how powerful the spells were.
Yeah, like, even Shards of Alara is a messed up set. I got to draft a triple Conflux. I got a box of Conflux for Christmas one year, and drafting that was the dumbest thing I'd ever done. One of my friends in the draft got to draft both Nicol Bolas and Progenitus in the same deck and cast them both.
That's fantastic.
Like the set was super dirtly. It wasn't designed to be drafted by itself anyway, so it's weird. But yeah, it's what we're going to talk about tomorrow on the podcast is card evaluation. With new cards being printed, every year, it's good to sort of learn how to evaluate cards, without the sense of basically delivering your own opinions. You don't want to always rely on the hive mind and your community to help you shape. Well, this card is good because these reasons. You should be able to go, well, this card is good because of these reasons that I think, and then you can have a coherent discussion with people that have other opinions, and you can probably come to a consensus. Maybe you missed part A of a card and they missed part B of a card, and you come together, and all of a sudden the card that you both think is good for various reasons is actually very good because of all of these reasons, i.e. Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Well, also Jace Vryn's Prodigy.
Jace Vryn's Prodigy especially, yeah. So,
cool.
Yeah, we'll be talking about that tomorrow, and being able to take, cards that... Because cards are always based on other cards. Mm-hmm. So you can always kind of go back and say, hey, well, I've played this guy that bounces a creature. Well, here's this guy in this Ulta that also bounces a creature. Was this good in this play? This one I played it with this version of the card? Mm-hmm. Yes, so that would make this version of the card probably decent.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool.
That's my long-winded way of saying that yes, you should probably draft old sets.
They're fun.
Especially in paper. Like if you have a store that has, a pretty good stock of old product and they want to hold a draft,
try an unhinged draft. You'll learn a lot about your friends, your drafting partners.
Yeah. When that you can't say certain words. Mm-hmm. I've packed wars with unhinged.
Dude, gotcha.
Yeah, gotcha. If they ugly flip their card and so gotcha is a 1 mana instance in black or a sorcery, and it makes them discard a card from their hand of their choice, and it has the gotcha mechanic on it where if they all the gotcha mechanics are all they have to do something and you have to go gotcha.
Yeah.
And this one in particular, if they audibly flip a card, when people
basically Brian Killer didn't want to play Unbelieved and Unhinged.
Yeah, doing this number, if they audibly do that and you can go gotcha, you get to bring back it from your hand, your graveyard back to your hand. What are these? So we've got
I think it's probably time to let everyone go to bed.
But we're waiting for our prizes, right? Can we? I guess we don't actually have to sit.
Yeah, we don't actually have to.
Yeah, we don't actually have to sit.
But they will be a coming, and it'll be 2 EMA packs that I will probably just go ahead and sell off to GoatBots to get some ticks for next week.
Sounds good. So yeah, we could probably draw on for another 3 hours if we wanted to.
That'll happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll get the hour of prep because we go to dinner most likely.
Yep.
And then shenanigans, puns, great times.
Oh yes. So, thanks for everybody who came in and watched the stream tonight. One of these days we'll win one of these drafts. We will win eventually.
That'll be whenever we get a storm for $1 million.
Or we get to Ultimate Jace.
Yeah, we can.
Or Cruel Ultimatum or Pwns.
Yeah, okay. Cool Ultimatum's hard and cute.
It's alright. It's a good card.
Yeah.
I'll Cruel Ultimatum. Big thanks for Steven hanging out with us tonight. I'm Alex. We're at the EOT Newsflash, and the regularly scheduled stream will be on Thursday, and episodes of the show will go up usually on Tuesday because I'm going to try to schedule this a little bit better for scheduling for reasons. So check us out every week. MTG Cast. You can find us on Twitter at EOT Newsflash. Find Steven at SPellPierce. Find us on Facebook, EOT Newsflash. Send us your love, hate, and respect to eotnewsflash@gmail.com. And yeah.
If you would like to play various decks against us on Magic Online, we can probably get that set up too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I know some people. If we needed to, we could probably.
Absolutely, yeah. That'd be pretty cool. So if you want to play with us on Moto, we'll probably be using. We probably need to get a screen name for the channel actually being used, so we're not whatever Steven is Lux.
I'm Lux Adrastos. It means the Light Runner.
That's pretty badass though. I'm not gonna lie.
It's Latin and then Greek.
Ooh, so you're Grattan or Leek?
Let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Larique. Okay, before we completely go off. So we appreciate you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Again, reach out to us for ideas and whatnot. Hey, there's our prizes. This has been sweet. So we will see you guys next week.
Next Thursday.
Woo! Next Thursday.
Thursday for the podcast.
And Thursday for the podcast. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
See y'all.
Bye, guys.